Hello everyone, my name is Natasha and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about two things. It's going to be about where you are currently at spiritually, or how you're currently growing spiritually, and then where you're going to be at spiritually in the near future. And I do think this is such a cool idea because we're going to do kind of like an internal check-in, for the first part of each readings by looking at what's going on with you right now. And then, of course, we're going to be looking at how you're growing like in the near future. And I know that a lot of us who are on the spiritual path are really truly invested in, their ascension or growing spiritually. So this is definitely going to be a really nice check-in for that. We're not going to be getting into like any specific stages of awakening or anything like that in this reading. This is going to be more so of a general reading. I am just going to let Spirit choose, what they would like to talk about with you currently, and then, of course, in the near future. Okay, so I'm not trying to go over specific stages or anything like that, okay? All right, so yes, we have three piles out here today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please keep in mind that these are still general readings, so just take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. And I am planning on, potentially getting pretty deep, into what's going on with you. So, but yes, please still just take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. If you feel like you have chosen a wrong pile, once you are watching a pile, please come back to this space and choose again, all right? Or, you could also be drawn to more than one pile, so that's also possible too. I'm going to be posting the timestamps in the comments section. But what I would like for you to do at this time is to pause the video as you choose a pile, and please breathe. Breathe over the piles. Try to clear your mind a little bit so that you can access the intuition a little bit deeper. So yes, just meditate over the piles and then make your selection from there, okay? So go ahead and do that now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and begin with pile number 1. All right, so if you chose pile number 1 here, these are going to be your messages. So like I said in the introduction, this pile is going to have two different parts in it. First part, we're going to look into where you are currently at spiritually, or what's currently going on. And then the second part is all about, where you're going to be at spiritually in the near future. I just remember as well to just take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. But we are just going to go and begin with your first card here. Oh, we have Fifth Ray of Intellectual Knowledge. Wow, I'm already getting a vibe that you stand out from the crowd somehow. Do you see how there's these people here that are kind of like, they all kind of look the same, and they all kind of have the same grim like expressions, and then I feel like this is you. Like you somehow stand out, and like you're different. And we also have, let's see, it says Ascension, or I'm sorry, not or, Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, maybe you're currently going through a really powerful change, pile number 1. This card is all about like a lot of energy, a lot of healing energy that Spirit is giving your chakras. So maybe your chakras are currently being upgraded right now, whether or not you are aware of that, And my guides are reminding me that even if you're not like aware of all the chakras and what each one of them does, you can still feel, when you're going through an internal change. And of course, we're going to dive more into, what's going on internally with you But yeah, I am just seeing that, yeah, there is some kind of, I'm hearing a light upgrade going on with you right now. That's pretty important. I do just want to quickly look to the guidebook for this first card here. Okay, so there are a couple of things that I would like to point out here. So it does say in this sentence up here, you shall sort the truth from the lies and learn what you need to know. And that's talking about in your overall reality, like what is true and what is not. This card is about, you know, having the right like discernment in your life. Okay, like you're figuring out, let's say, for example, like what people are good for you in your life and what people are not good for you. You know, what thoughts serve you in your mind and what thoughts do not serve you, what beliefs serve you, what beliefs don't serve you. You know what I mean? So it's like you're kind of gaining this upgrade currently from the divine that's showing you maybe different truths about yourself, maybe different truths about even like people around you, things like that. Okay, I definitely feel like the divine is trying to show you something at this time, and I do feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm hearing benefiting, like it's really benefiting you and your life at this time. Yeah, my guides are actually telling me, like, even if you don't see how this is currently benefiting you at this time, um, it's all going to come together, you know, in the future. Yeah, because sometimes, you know, when we're going through like these light upgrades, like what I was just saying that you're going through, sometimes, you know, our external reality, you know, our day-to-day life can look a bit chaotic. Like there could be drama, there could be things that are falling apart, you know, or there could be endings to things, right? There could be endings to relationships, friendships, jobs, you know. This is going to look differently for everybody, but yeah, even if times are tough right now, please keep in mind that you are still going through this incredible internal change. I'm hearing a shift. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I do want to read to you this little paragraph here. It says, discernment helps you navigate through illusions and find real gems. It helps you step back from those who say they want to support you, but who actually just want to take and not give in return. The fifth ray helps you choose wisely and sever unhealthy connections. This ray also comes to you when there is more to something than meets the eye. So maybe there's also something going on currently with your third eye chakra, like maybe your third eye chakra in particular is getting an upgrade, and that's, you know, the chakra about discerning illusion from truth, you know, and seeing the truth behind lies and deception. It is a highly intuitive chakra. Okay, let's see what else is in your pile here for what's going on with you currently. So yes, we have the Rainmaker, and we have the Beloved. I'm going to look to the guidebook for these two also. Okay, so the guidebook is actually saying that the Rainmaker is the master of manifestation. Okay, and it says the Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. To be honest with you guys, yes, I'm feeling like whether or not you totally realize this, you might realize this, you are manifesting. Like this could be like the love of your life, or just I want to say like more love in your connections as well, like with friendships, family. If you have a romantic partner, then you might be manifesting a higher love with them if you're already in a relationship. But for others of you who are not in a relationship, I do feel as though something about what's going on with you right now is, I'm hearing bringing in like your next partner. Okay, and what I love about this Beloved card is I always feel like this partner, this romantic partner is like a big deal. This is not just, this is like a big love. You know what I mean? This is not somebody who you're going to want to settle down with. This settle with, you know what I mean? This is somebody you're going to want to create a passionate love, love with, like to create a passionate life together with. So I wonder if for some of you, what you're currently like realizing is what you deserve in a partner and what you don't deserve, or that's going to be for some of you. Others of you, you know, might have been through a breakup recently, or an ending happened in your love life in some shape or form, okay? And that ending is kind of making you, I want to say, making you realize more in your heart, like what kind of partner you really desire, or what level of love you're really trying to attract, okay? Let's see what else is in your pile here. We have, divine consciousness. It says interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. And we have home, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. And we have compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. So the first thing that I'm feeling is, I do think that your compassion for others is currently expanding, okay? So I do feel as though, you know, this is a green card. This is a card that's about the heart chakra. So I do feel like a part of the changes that you currently are going through internally is an expansion of the heart chakra, okay? Like becoming more empathic with other people, more caring in a way, just like more compassionate. All right. So maybe you already can feel that, like inside of you, that you feel more connected to other people somehow. Yeah, when I said that just now, my eyes just went to the word interconnection. Yeah, you know, maybe for a lot of you, you're having a crown chakra opening or awakening right now too. Like you're getting a lot of insights or downloads from the divine. So we also have here the home card, which is this is a root chakra card, okay? So actually you might be feeling more at home, like within your body recently too, like more accepting of yourself. The guidebook does talk about that when this card comes up, it could mean that, you know, it's time to take better care of your home in some shape or form, or, you know, maybe you're currently are changing something about your home or where you live. And I'll give you examples. So it's saying that, you know, this is a call for you to take the time to recognize and create your home as a sacred reflection of yourself. Choose colors and photos that represent aspects of your nature that you most want to bring out. Fill your home with the vibrancy of living plants and the smell of fresh flowers. Clear away clutter and open the windows to allow fresh air and new energy to flow in and out with ease. Yes, so maybe for some of you guys, you have been feeling a need to make your home more of your home recently, you know, some like a place that really represents you more and the person that you are becoming. And I do feel like because you are doing that, it is actually like helping you. Yeah, I do feel like it is helping you like bloom more, I have to say. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. It says, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. And we have Isis, Magic Manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Okay, I'm also getting that there's something going on with your throat chakra too, that your throat chakra is also getting an upgrade here. So yeah, as I was saying, with these with this card here, I really do feel like your chakras are getting an upgrade right now. Okay, yeah, we had the crown chakra card come out, root chakra, heart chakra, and now I feel like these cards are talking about your throat chakra, which is all about like self-expression. So maybe you've been feeling more called to speak out, to speak on your ideas more openly to the public or to the people around you. Maybe you've been more honest with people around you lately in your life too, or you're just feeling heavily called to do that. And you know what's interesting is we have that word here, manifesting, right? Like it says that your goals are becoming a reality. Yes, we already were talking about how this Rainmaker card is about you manifesting, right? We were talking about that being about attracting in a new partner, you know, for those of you who are not in a romantic relationship right now. However, this is also talking about like in general, like you manifesting your goals and, you know, your dreams and your visions. So maybe for some of you guys, you know, I feel like for all of us, like a lot of us, you know, we aspire to be, you know, we aspire to achieve really, you know, great things. And, you know, some of us are also like creative people, like, you know, we work on creative projects and are really passionate about that, or maybe you're just really passionate about a cause, you know, and so maybe you really see yourself becoming wow, like I almost felt like saying like a role model in some shape or form, or well known in some shape or form. And I do feel like I'm hearing fruition, like you're about to see this come to fruition in your life. Yes. I do feel like at this time, the divine is really asking you, again, just to stay focused on your purpose here, to stay focused on what it is that you are trying to manifest. All right, let's see what else is in your pile here. So we have financial and material changes. We have choose wisely. We have emotional loss. And oh, deception and envy. But oh, I remember when I was making these piles that spirit told me to keep this one in reverse. So I did do that. Yeah, you know, I was going to say this before, you guys, and I forgot to mention it. But this card here, the Beloved, it does have, it's a number 5, okay? And then now we have this card coming out, which is also a number 5, and emotional loss, which is a number 5 too. So I do feel like you guys are currently going through a really heavy change in your life. And I do feel as though, yeah, this change is not just an internal one. For a lot of you guys, this could be an external change too. Maybe some of you guys are thinking about, you know, changing jobs, or maybe some of you guys did just get out of a relationship. Like there's something going on with you that's making you a bit sad here. Yeah, I do feel like with this choose wisely card, it's like you had to make a choice recently to choose a different direction than the one that you've been going on so far in some shape or form. And it's like I feel like your spirit guides have been leading you to this new path here. They've been leading you to make the right choices in your life. Yes, I feel like with this deception and envy card in reverse, I feel like you are no longer putting up with deception from other people anymore. Like you're not putting up with, I want to say, people who wear a mask, like people who aren't really you know, showing who they truly are. You know, you're not putting up with people who, you know, don't have your best intentions in mind, you know. So this is, yeah, this is in reverse because you know this now for a fact. It's like, you know, that you are looking for a genuine person, you know, who has a good heart. You know, maybe that's also why, you know, you are attracting you know, your next partner. For those of you who, you know, again, who aren't in a romantic relationship, like you're attracting a partner who, yeah, like I was saying, who just has a big heart. And yeah. Also, a separate message, I do think that this card in reverse is also indicating like how genuine like you desire to be with everybody else too. Okay, not to say you were ever like a shady person or anything, but I am just seeing that, as I said before, there is a throat chakra upgrade going on right now, again, which is about self-expression, you know, being your true authentic self. And I do think that you are also breaking down, maybe, I don't know if I want to word it like it's your fears, like of being yourself, but I don't know, it's mainly just more so like you really desire to just be yourself, like 100%, and be truly like authentic. Okay, like you are starting to really crave like other people to really see who you really are in like your rawness, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to hold back any part of you anymore. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. Let's see what else is here for what's going on with you currently. So we have the Sage, and we have the Hero, and the Mother. Okay, so actually, I'm going to get to the guidebook to look into these cards a little bit deeper, but I was just really drawn to this image right here, and to me this looks like a light bulb, and it's like right by her head. And so I was feeling like, yeah, like this represents like a light bulb, like some kind of light bulb like went off in your head recently, or like you had some kind of realization about something, you know, that made you choose like that different path that I was just talking about. Yes, but I do also feel like you are awakening spiritually, like deeper at this time. So it's almost like a light bulb kind of went off in your body. And you know what I mean? Yeah, just to like progress you spiritually. So it's something like within you, like within your soul said, yes, like now is the time, like now is the time for my chakras to be upgraded, for this internal change to really happen like within me. Yeah, it's like now is the right time for some reason. Yeah, it's like this light bulb just went off, or the switch just like got turned on. It's really interesting what I'm seeing. So maybe some of you guys can really resonate with like, yeah, like recently I did realize I'm going through an awakening, or maybe some of you guys aren't as aware of that as others, but yes, this is what I'm seeing is going on with you. And it's interesting too that, you know, she has like a pregnant belly, and of course, you know, you don't have to be, you can be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. I do feel like the pregnant belly is really symbolic of, again, like birthing something new, like manifestation. Like you guys are about to birth I don't even know if you guys totally even realize this yet, like a new reality for yourself. Like you really are, like you're about to step into something brand new, whether or not it's a new relationship, it's an improved career, it's, you know, more high level friendships surrounding you. Like something is going to, you're birthing something new. Yeah, you are. And it's going to come about pretty soon. So what's really interesting about the Sage card here is I feel like it kind of, goes off of something I was already talking about. Yes, it says that, you know, one of the key words here is communication. Okay, yeah, it says communicate your thoughts and feelings. That's exactly what I was saying. So I feel like the sage represents you, and I feel like the hero represents you too, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, it's like currently you are becoming so much more how do I want to word that? Like you are communicating more clearly with people around you and maybe to the public as well, you know, like on social media. And it says, you know, this the sage is someone who is entertaining, expressive, knowledgeable, informative, and just a little mystical and wizard-like. He is a perceptive man, a storyteller at heart, who can read and move his audience with skill and ease. Yes, he's a master communicator, it says. So I feel like this represents like you and like who you're becoming like right now. And then the hero here, this talks about somebody who is an activist or a really honorable, selfless, honest person, right? This is a person of noble qualities, it says. It says the hero represents someone we all admire for their noble qualities, their courage and willingness to champion and rescue the weak and vulnerable. So I do feel like maybe for some of you guys in pile number one, you are an activist in some shape or form. You want to stand up for other people. You want to stand up for a cause. Okay, that's going to be for some of you guys. For others of you, I am just sensing like this leadership quality, like these, yeah, like you're meant to be a leader in some shape or form in your life. And this is beginning to shine through now. Yes. But yeah, I think that spirit is applauding you for being such an honest person, you know, an open person. Like you are a genuine human being, you know, pile number one. Oh wow, and then the mother here, it says for this card, it says it represents unconditional love, nurturing, compassion. We have that word again, right? Abundance and growth. Yes, like you, pile number one, are growing so much right now, and your compassion is growing so much for other people. Yeah, it says nurture ideas and goals. That's interesting because remember, we did have that message come through that your visions and your dreams are about to become real. So that is still here, you guys. Yes, you're about to manifest something really huge. And maybe you are currently nurturing your goals somehow too. Like maybe you are a really goal-oriented person. All right, let's see what else is in your pile for what's currently going on with you. So we have surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Yeah, so this is making me think that, you know, going back to what I said about your third eye and yeah, your third eye chakra, like how like intuitive that chakra is, like I feel like your intuition is growing stronger, or like you are becoming more in touch with your intuition right now, and you currently are surrendering to trusting yourself more and to trusting like the journey of life even like a little bit more, you know, even as things change and shift around us. Yeah, I think that you are learning to trust yourself deeper at this time. For sure. Let's see. We also have surrender to prayer. It says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Yeah, your relationship with the divine is increasing right now, pile number one. We already had the a crown chakra card come out for you, you know, and the crown chakra is all about like, you know, feeling more connected to the divine. Yes. Like maybe you have been communicating more with your spirit guides recently, or you've been yearning more to connect with the divine. Okay. We also have surrender your addictions. It says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Yeah, for some of you guys in pile number 1 here, maybe some of you are, only take what resonates. Maybe some of you guys have been struggling with addiction in some shape or form, okay? Yeah, this could be addicted to thoughts that don't serve us too. That could be for some of you guys. Addicted to overworking, right? Doesn't have to be substances. It could be, for some of you, but yes, you are learning currently. Spirit is encouraging you to give yourself a break, to make sure that you are good, to take care of yourself more, and maybe also to spend more time, having fun also, hanging out with friends, things like that. All right, so actually let's just get to the last 2 cards in your position for what's currently going on with you spiritually, and we're about to get into what's in the near future. Oh, okay, so we have Ancestral Realm here. It says karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. And then we have Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift. Yes, new information. Yes, end of a cycle. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, the word ending is so strong with this pile. It's like you guys are going through something right now. Again, like this could be ending of a job, a romantic relationship that just ended, friendships that are ending. Yeah, there's some kind of ending that's occurring in your life. But also, if you don't resonate with that, I do just see that you are ending a cycle currently in your life, okay, like a karmic cycle. I do think that you are realizing what you are worthy and deserving of in your life, and I'm hearing the word catapult, like it's catapulting you to enter a new cycle in your life, okay, where you're going to start to see your manifestations take root in your reality. Like, yeah, you're going to see what you've been hoping for and dreaming for start to become real, okay, because you're growing so fast, because you are making choices that are for your highest good right now, right? You're releasing addictions. You're, yeah, I do just think, yeah, you're becoming more compassionate. Like there's all these things currently going on with you that, yeah, that's gonna really help bring in the things that you really deserve and desire in your life. But yes, you are currently going through a really heavy energetic shift. Yeah, you're getting new information, new insights from the divine on your life, on overall reality. This goes really deep for you here. Yeah, I do want to read a little piece of from the guidebook for Anunnaki light codes. It does say that great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you are willing to shift your perception. And I do think that you have already realized this for a lot of you, that maybe your perception on certain things in your life like needed to change, okay? And then it also says here, you are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Yes, as I said, there is a massive change and shift going on currently in your life. Yes. Well, yeah, I'm hearing like you're going to be stepping into your calling. So this is really huge. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to clear the table and we're going to get into what the near future looks like for you, like where you're going to be at spiritually soon. All right, so let's just jump into where you're going to be at spiritually in the near future. So we have, Family of Light. And we have Wind. Wow, Wind is all about change. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, for some reason I'm getting a feeling like, again, like those changes, you guys, that I was talking about within, like, yeah, like what I was just talking about, like there's just going to be such a positive change coming in for you. And I think that it's so close that like it's coming out like in your near future position, okay, as to what's going on with you. I'm going to look to the guidebook for a second here for these two cards. Okay, so this is interesting. So you know how I was saying within your first position that your compassion is expanding like right now? I feel like it is still expanding in the near future. Like I feel like your heart chakra in the near future is going to be like so strong. You're going to feel so interconnected with like everyone in like maybe a way you've never felt before. I am seeing from the guidebook here that it says you are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth, and as an extended spiritual family. Yes, you will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. Yeah, so I do feel like I see you. This is also a crown chakra thing, not just a heart chakra thing. You know, where compassion is, you know, being compassionate is about like having like, is like an open heart chakra. But no, like you feel connected, you feel really connected in the future to like the everything. That is a crown chakra quality. It's like not just about feeling connected to, you know, just your family or your friends or, you know, certain people. Like this is about feeling a connection to like humanity more so than you have before, and animals, plants, things like that. That's really beautiful. I want to look to the guidebook for this one real quick too. Yeah, so from the guidebook, it is kind of saying what I was already saying, like this card is about change. And it's also saying that, you know, regardless of what the change is that's going on with you, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. So this change, you guys, that's going on in the future, that's really deep. This is a good thing, so do not fear this. This is a good, really positive change that's coming in your life. Let's get more information. We have pleasure here. It says enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. Yeah, seems like you're enjoying life more in your near future. I mean, I was getting that like there's something going on with you currently, you know, that's making your heart hurt a bit. But no, I'm seeing like in the near future, there's some sadness that's maybe going on with you right now that's being released more, and you're able to connect more with your sacral chakra too. Like this card is a sacral chakra card. So it's like, you know, and that chakra is about joy and creativity and passion. And yeah, I do feel like you have all of those things. Like those things are increasing in the near future. We also have base chakra, which that's the root chakra. I'll get to that in a second. And then we have seeing. It says perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. Wow, I'm still getting a vibe, you guys. I know I mentioned that the crown chakra is about like feeling really interconnected with everybody, and this is a third eye chakra card from that deck. But I'm still getting a similar message that like I'm seeing all these trees and this little bird and like this nature here, and I feel like this eye is like you, and you're just like, wow, like you are feeling so deeply connected with the all, like with nature, with people, animals. Like this is really increasing, and you are also seeing how you feel so much more connected Yeah, you are also seeing this too, that this change is going on. Like you're aware of this. Okay, so the base chakra in the guidebook says it's about the material world, physical vitality, survival instincts, security, grounding, stability, action, perseverance, and foundation. And there are some affirmations for it too. It says, I am grounded, safe, and secure. I am connected to all of life. My physical needs are abundantly met and the earth supports me. Yeah, I feel like all of these affirmations really say like what you truly believe here in the near future. Like I feel like your relationship with your root chakra is growing really strong. Yes, it says I am connected to all of life. Like that connection, you guys, is truly increasing in the near future. Yeah, and it says that this card calls for you to channel your inspired thoughts and ideas into a practical, grounded action within your life. So, you know, maybe, okay, and being reminded that in your first position, we did talk about how, you know, you have all these dreams and goals for yourself. And I feel like, you know, maybe you're working, you know, towards them now, but there's something coming in the near future where it's like maybe some of you are taking even like more action, or you're feeling even more inspired. Like there's something like that that's going on. Yeah, you might even be feeling more inspired because yeah, I did mention that about the sacral chakra, that has to do with creativity. Yes, so maybe you are feeling more, yeah, inspired in some shape or form to put your ideas and thoughts into the physical world. You know, you could be doing this now, but I do just feel more so in the future. This is, you're gonna have like an easier time with it. Let's see what else is in your pile. So we have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. It says, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. We have the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. It says, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. We have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Yeah, maybe because your connection to everything is increasing a lot, maybe because of that, you are also feeling more called to help others in some shape or form too. Okay. Yeah, it's so crazy too that we have expect miracles out, and I was talking about how there is some kind of really positive change going on. So maybe, you know, in the near future here, like it's like, yeah, like you're starting to see some miracles, you know, come into your life, like some major blessings. For some reason, I was just really drawn to this crystals here, and it says, yeah, amethyst. Like, yeah, I do feel like maybe you are connecting with the amethyst crystal in the near future too. Oh my God! Wow, that was your that was your crystal. That was your the crystal that you chose this pile with. This is an amethyst. That's super cool that actually came back around. So yeah, I do feel like you really connect with this crystal. Maybe you want to buy this crystal in the near future or sleep next to it or something, like or you just really connect with its energies in the near future. But yeah, I do think that in the near future you are really focusing on your desires, right? Like we had this pleasure card out, you know, so this could be about you becoming even like more sensual, or enjoying food even more, or, you know, enjoying life even more, getting out into nature, things like this. Okay, you're just enjoying like the small moments more and more. Yeah, you're focusing on your desires, and you're focusing on seeing your desires come to reality. We also have hope, love, and acceptance. It says, love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. that's interesting how we have the word love coming out like a lot here. Like it says literally choose to be love here. And then we also have remember that love, only love is real. And then yeah, then we have love is yours. Wow. So that word love is really, I'm hearing prominent here. You are becoming love more. Yes. Like in the near future, like spiritually, you are becoming more about loving, having loving vibrations like within you. Like you love reality, you love your life maybe deeper, you love yourself deeper. Yeah, you're choosing loving thoughts towards yourself more and for others more. Yeah, this is pretty powerful here. And we have Horus Cosmic Gateway. It says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Yeah, I was just talking about your thoughts, right? How your thoughts are becoming more loving. Yeah, miraculous changes, wow, are occurring. Look at that. Wow, yeah, you guys, wow, by the time the near future comes around, you guys might already, yeah, just begin to see some really major blessings coming in. And I feel like I'm seeing you here being happy. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something really powerful here going on with you that I can sense in the near future. Let's see what else we have. We have movement, choices, and decisions. Oh, I just clairaudiently heard a song, you guys. I heard Marry Me by Train. Okay, yeah, so wow. And you know what? This man here, whether or not you're a man or woman, is like focused. Like, I feel like he's looking at this door here with the wedding rings. Yeah, maybe in the near future, you guys, like I was just saying that in your first position that you're attracting your life partner, maybe by this time, maybe part of the miracle that has happened is that they're here. Aw, yeah, I feel like maybe that they are here in your life now. So yeah, that's really not far out, you guys. Attracting this level of love, it's not that far out. Yeah, for some of you guys, for sure. We also have moving on. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're currently going through right now, you guys, like if you resonated feeling sad or having some endings occurring, things like that, like I feel like it's becoming more and more in the past. Yeah, it's becoming more in the past. I'm seeing this darkness here. His back is turned towards it. This pain, if you're going through pain recently, yeah, that's becoming more in the past. You are stepping more and more into light energy, you know, into your light. Again, I was just talking about how you're stepping into more loving vibrations, you know, within the body and the soul and the mind, right? Yeah, you're doing this here for sure. You're moving more, you're moving into brighter times. I feel like in your life too, yeah, you are. And spiritually you are. We have disruption. And we have spiritual union. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like looking here and saying like a meeting of two minds. Yeah, there's something about your intellectual connection with the person I'm hearing that you're going to marry, or like whoever this person is that you attracted into your life that's here in the near future. Yeah, you two have a really strong spiritual connection, and I'm just really, wow, yeah, spiritual connection. Yeah, you guys do. I was going to say mental connection, but yeah, you guys have a strong spiritual connection too. Maybe you are high-level soulmates or twin flames for some of you. I'm just drawn to all this green in this card. Yeah, you two have a lot of heart, like you have a lot of I want to say you both have a lot of heart energy. Yeah, you both have so much love to give to each other. But I also feel like from this card too that it's just going with what I was saying before about you feeling just more connected to people as a whole. Like you're something about you really clicking with other people more too, even. So generally when I see this card, it means like you are realizing more about yourself. Yes. Maybe there's more aspects of you that need healing, you know, that you're going to see in the near future as well. Generally, this card speaks about having really heavy realizations about yourself and about reality. So I do feel like this card represents still like old thought patterns being broken down and being exposed, you know, that you no longer need. Like, you are realizing those thought patterns you don't need anymore. Your perspective of maybe the world is changing, maybe some ways that you thought about the world, you know, maybe some things that, yeah, that you thought about the world were, you know, have been negative, you know, and it's like you're taking a deeper look at that in the future. You know, maybe this is why you're starting to feel in the near future so much more connected to everybody, is because you are starting to fully realize, yeah, that we are one soul, right? Like, that's the higher truth of everything. So it's almost as though like you have these beliefs and these thoughts that maybe you've had for a while that are leaving as you're having a deeper spiritual awakening. Because I really think that this is what's going on here in your near future, is you're having a really deep spiritual awakening. And I know I was saying now that, you know, you're currently going through changes inside and things like that, and you're currently having an awakening, but no, this is getting deeper in the near future. That is for sure. So yeah, naturally there's going to be thoughts and beliefs that don't serve us anymore, that are still going to be leaving, you know, as you are, you know, awakening more. Let's see what else is here. We have the Seneschal. We have death and rebirth. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you are going through a death in a way where you are going through a really heavy transformation in the near future. I'm seeing, yeah, if you see, like, there is like this little child here. Oh, okay. Spirit is also telling me that, you know how I've said, I'll show you the card actually, just so you guys remember. Remember this card here, the mother, and how she was pregnant. And I was saying how this is like you're about to birth a new beginning. And I feel like this is that new beginning. This is that baby that you're currently pregnant with. Like, this baby is here in the near future. It's been born. Okay, so you guys do need to know that. Again, it just goes to say, like, yes, like your manifestations, yes, the things that you truly desire are being born right now. You have a new reality that's being born. Yes, this is all coming to fruition. This is all happening in the near future for you. But yeah, you're going through a really heavy transformation in the near future. I am seeing that. Like I said, like death, like there are thoughts, there are beliefs that are leaving you, that are leaving your mind. Old programs, I want to say, that are leaving. So yeah, and you are having, like a new version of yourself is being born as you are having a getting deeper into your spiritual awakening, as these thoughts and old beliefs are leaving. And we have, I believe this is the Seven of Water. And we have King of Earth. Your connection to nature, like maybe you currently feel connected to nature, but I'm seeing this getting deeper in the near future actually. Yeah, we have two, yeah, I feel like, yeah, King of Earth and the Seneschal. These are two very earthy cards. And we have nature already coming out here. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, you are going to be, you're going to feel like so much more alive in nature and just feel so much more connected to everything. There's something about you, yeah, you are having, there's something really deep going on with you in the near future, you guys, where you're beginning to see things the way that spirit wants you to see things. Okay, it's no longer like about the ego. It's no longer about like beliefs that society has conditioned you to believe. Like those things are leaving. What's becoming more important to you in the near future is the way I want to say God, like the way God sees things, the way spirit source sees things. Like you're becoming more intertwined with that. Yeah, I literally just saw this. It's like your perceptions are becoming so much more divine. Okay. Yeah, I want to say like, yeah, this has the word clarity on it. Exactly. It has the word clarity on it. And here I'm just so drawn to this sword in the middle of this guy's forehead. And to me, this reminds me of like the Ace of Swords card, like in the tarot, like having that mental clarity. Yes, your mind is becoming so much more sharp and clear, like because your mind is becoming again like you are your perspectives of everything is becoming just so much more divine, and you're having such a strong awakening. Okay, so I do just want to point out a couple of these cards here. So the King of Earth, in the guidebook, it does say that some of the keywords are successful, like industrious, devoted, steadfast, authoritative, reliable, dedicated. Like these are all words that are describing you in the near future. Yes, it's like you are becoming really successful. Like maybe also maybe a part of the good change is going on with you too. It could be career, you know, could be your creative projects. Like maybe you're seeing yourself become successful there too. But yeah, it also says here, take pride in accomplishments. Yeah, I feel like you are noticing your growth as well in the near future, and it's like astounding to you. Like you are really proud of how far you've come as a person and how far you've come spiritually as well. And then with the Seven of Water card here, it says the keywords are knowing, trust, faith, surrender. Okay, it says yes, surrender to the flow of life, and it says that it represents letting go and surrendering to the flow of life, and doing so with complete trust and faith. This card is about relinquishing control over all relationships and outcomes, and believing that whatever unfolds in the future is what is meant to be. Yeah, I do think that you are already beginning to really learn this lesson of trusting the process and trusting yourself, as we saw within your first position. But in the near future, I don't know, I think this is just deeper now. I really think that you are, if there's any bone in your body that wants to control anything, like coming from the ego, I think that this is disappearing. Yeah, I do think that. I do think that your relationship with the divine and with God is becoming so much stronger. Like your trust in the divine is, yeah, like you are becoming so much more faithful. Wow, I'm picking up a really interesting message here. Do you see how her third eye is open here, but her physical eyes are closed? I feel like you're beginning to trust your spiritual eye more in the near future, like what your third eye is showing you. I mean, we were already saying that your perspectives are becoming more divine. It's like, yeah, it's like I feel like you're almost like, in some respects, closing your eyes. This is like symbolic of you, I want to say, again, turning away, yeah, from the way humans have taught you to think, the belief systems have taught you to think, that like, I'm getting like man-made. Yeah, it's like you're turning away from like more man-made ideas and structures, and you're just letting like your soul show you things now. It's really crazy. Like you're going through such a powerful awakening here. Okay, let's see what else is in your pile. We have surrender to complete healing. It says open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yeah, I think I already said that with this disruption card here, that you are healing more also in the near future. Your healing is expanding as you're throwing away anything that doesn't serve you in your mind, and your relationship with the divine is increasing. Yeah, you're opening yourself more to the universe. And then we have surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Yes, I was just talking about how if there's any bone in your body that wants to control others, that's going away. Sorry if you hear my dog there. And you know, so when it comes to the idea, like when we believe that we can fix someone, the reason why I brought that back to the message I had about control is, in a way, it's like we are trying to control the timing of somebody else's healing. You know what I mean? That's what that kind of means when you want to fix other people, like, or you get like fixated on that, you know, it's kind of like comes from a place of control, and that's something that we kind of have to admit to ourselves. But I feel like in the near future, you no longer have that desire to, I guess, you just kind of let people just go on their own way, you know, their own path, things like that. Yeah, it says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work trying to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Yeah, I think that's something that you are realizing in the near future. It goes along really nicely with this Seven of Water card, you know, going with the flow. Like you're just kind of, yeah, you're just focusing on you, I think. And you're just kind of letting things be, you know, as they are. And we also have surrender your fear of change. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Yeah. I think that there are a lot of changes that are going on with you in the near future, and I feel like the changes are kind of, I want to say, inspiring you to get rid of any lingering fears that you might have of change, right? Especially if you are becoming more successful, let's say like in your career or your love life, like there's some major things happening in your life in the near future. Yeah, if there's any fears surrounding these changes, they're going to, you're going to surrender them, okay? Yeah, you really are just learning how to go with the flow in the near future and just trust in the process, right? And then we have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. That was exactly what I was saying. If there's anything from any beliefs about yourself that don't serve you, you're going to be getting deeper into your mind, into your subconscious mind, to really, I'm hearing like uproot these old beliefs that don't serve you. Okay, these beliefs could be old, they could be from childhood, you know. You're gonna sort this out with yourself, okay, as to what has to go. It says let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Yeah, you know, and the King of Earth, you guys, is so powerful. He reminds me of the you know, the King of Pentacles, like in the tarot, which is a somebody who is very abundant and successful and powerful, and this is the person that you're becoming, and you're becoming that spiritually too. Yes. Yeah, I do think that you are also owning your own power more too in the near future. All right, guys, so just one last card in your pile, then we're going to close the reading. Oh, it says Halls of, I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, Amenti Initiation. It says secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. I'm going to look to the guidebook for this one, but secrets revealed, treasures uncovered. Yeah, it goes back to this idea that the divine is really showing you the way that the divine sees things, and these feel like gifts for you. They feel like gifts. It feels like you're uncovering like a treasure, like maybe even like a lost treasure, you know, like you're uncovering something really beautiful in your life that maybe not others have seen yet. Like that's what that feels like the divine is giving you like such an amazing gift of deeper perspectives, and I think you love this. I really do. I think that yeah, you feel blessed, like you do, like in the near future. Yeah, I'm getting from a vibe from this card. This is like some ancient knowledge that you're being taught by the divine, or maybe that somebody's teaching you. I don't know. I'm just getting a crazy vibe from like these pillars and this floor. Like it reminds me of like, I don't know, like temples or something. Like it's like you're tapping into something really ancient in your mind here in the near future. Yeah, you're being shown a lot here. Okay, so I do want to point out a thing that was in this guidebook here. It does talk about for this card that you could be going through challenges at this time and things like that. But like, I feel like if you are in the near future, that I feel like even if challenges arise, like you are becoming, I want to say you're becoming such a spiritual badass that it's like, oh my gosh, like you're gonna be good, like no matter what. Like you're gonna trust you're gonna trust the divine. You're going to go with the flow of life. Like I feel like even if challenges pop up, like you're good. However, besides that, I wasn't really feeling that as much as this other sentence here. It says, energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. Yeah, anything that belongs to the ego, I feel like you're sorting out. There are old energies within you that are clearing, and your ascension, yeah, you're ascending more. Yeah, no, these are really powerful times for you, pile number one, that are coming up. Yeah, I'm just really heavily drawn all of a sudden to this little area here. Like I feel as though, yeah, it's like you're going through, yeah, I feel like you're going through this area in the near future. Like you're just getting so much deeper into awakening, and you are leaving behind a lot of what you used to think about the world and how you felt about the world and yourself and the divine. And it's like now you are stepping through this like gateway, I want to call it, that that is leading you to a brand new life, I have to say. Okay, so thank you so much, pile number one, for tuning in. Yeah, we got really deep, as I thought we would. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and follow me on Instagram too. My name is earthangel_Natasha on Instagram. Okay, have a very blessed rest of your day. Bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 2 here, these are going to be your messages. So like I said in the introduction, this pile is going to be split in 2 parts. First part is going to be about where you're currently at spiritually, and the second part is going to be about where you're going to be spiritually in the near future. So we are going to get really deep today, so just get comfortable, right? Remember to take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. Let's just get started with your first cards here in your first part. So we have Dark Night of the Soul, and we have Second Ray of Wisdom. I'm getting a feeling that from this card here that you have angels working with you pretty heavily right now, whatever it is that you're going through. Oh, this is kind of weird. Both of these people are like having their chin like tilted up. That's kind of bizarre. Yeah, that's kind of like a position for surrendering, maybe. maybe something currently going on with the throat chakra, you know, like with this neck area here exposed. Oh my gosh, and they're both holding they're both holding like little balls of light. What the heck is going on? Like these cards are very connected here. I'm just going to look to the guidebook for these cards here so I can get a little bit deeper into what's going on. Okay, so from the guidebook, I am getting a couple of things here. I actually want to start with the second ray of wisdom. So that card talks about how, yeah, the second ray of wisdom amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. Yeah, and it talks about, yeah, it's supposed to help you attract into your life the people, opportunities, and teachings that will help you succeed in your life mission. I feel like, yeah, like those those things are being like pulled towards you at this time. I don't feel like it's here yet. And what's interesting is that the Dark Night of the Soul card does talk about how trusting the divine. It says, okay, it says you may find it difficult to trust at times because during this time, there's nothing to rely on but the divine. So it's almost as though the divine is currently asking you to trust that there are going to be major opportunities coming to you or that are on the way. And they're asking you to trust that they're going to show up, even if like there is nothing in your physical reality or in the world around you that's saying that they're coming, okay? It's like the divine is asking you to trust, and maybe some of you are going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul at this time, or some sadness because it's like, well, these things haven't showed up in my life yet, okay? Maybe you are aware that you are attracting these things, or you're trying to manifest them, but again, it's like they're not here yet. I do think as well that you are, I want to say, becoming a new version of yourself. Like I feel like this represents here, this person down here, like an old version of yourself. And I feel like you're taking with you like the light that this old version of yourself has, you know, like collected, like you're taking the lessons that your old version of yourself learned, and yeah, you're applying it to now. So I do feel as though, yeah, like you are, in the meantime, as you're waiting for your manifestations to come in, you are still going through a major transformation. Yeah, I'm actually hearing a song from Tarzan, the musical. I forget what it's actually called, like the title of the song. Maybe it's called You'll Be in My Heart, but I heard the line, stop your crying, it'll be all right. Yeah, I feel like that's spirit telling you, hey, like, it's all going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Things are going to work out. Please be assured of that, all right? Let's see what else is in your pile here. We have the spiral, and we have the journey. What's interesting is that the first thing I'm picking up on is that there is this owl here, if you can see that, and owls represent wisdom. And so this, yeah, and the moon in the background too can represent intuition, and, you know, the intuition holds like so much wisdom, and we have that word here, literally it says wisdom. I feel like pile number 2, like you're very wise. Yeah, like you're really wise people. Maybe you feel really connected with your intuition at this time too. Okay, wow. So these cards actually complement you guys like so well, like as to what I was just saying. So I'm looking to the guidebook here, And for the spiral card, for this card, it says, to renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. Yes, you have already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Yes, I do think that this is what you are currently going through spiritually. I do think that this new version of yourself is starting to really show up in your life, and you're starting to feel different too inside. And then for the journey card here, it says the time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigation charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true even when you are not sure of where you are going. Yeah, you're about to embark on your calling, like you're about to step onto a crazy new journey, a new path. And yes, I think you're on the brink of it. Yes, I do think that you are still waiting, and you know, maybe you're kind of feeling that absence a little bit of that opportunity that's not here yet. That could be for some of you guys, you know, that you are really feeling like what's missing in your life. But I think that so far in this reading, like Spirit is also saying like, no, like it's coming, like the journey, it's pretty much here, you know, it's about to happen. All right, we're setting this up for you. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have emotional balance. It says stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. And we have forgiveness. It says letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. We have gut instincts. Yeah, I was just saying, I think your connection to your intuition, pile number 2, is so strong. It says intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. Okay, so what I'm picking up from these is that I do think that this new version of yourself that's being born right now is emotionally balanced. Yes, I do think, however, that there is some work still left to do, like with these dark clouds here, but I do think that you are starting to recognize, you know, the presence of these clouds. Like, I think that you are aware that there's still more work to do for emotional balance, but no, like I do think that, yeah, your chakras are starting to become, I want to say, like healed. Yes, healed. And you're letting go a lot of what doesn't serve you anymore, like when it comes to people, but also when it comes to thoughts that don't serve you anymore, old beliefs, things like that, you're getting rid of, which is great. Like maybe you are doing some shadow work here at this time too, or you know, you're consciously working on yourself. But yeah, I'm getting that this person that you're becoming is emotionally balanced. You have a balanced heart chakra, you do. Yeah, this is a heart chakra card, and this is a heart chakra card too. Yeah, you see, I'm really drawn to her making a wish. It's like, whether or not you're a man or a woman, right? It's like you are truly praying, wishing, like, for your big dreams to come true. You are. I feel like this is you. Yeah, and I think, yeah, Spirit is saying they are about to come true. Just hang in there and trust, right? Even when trusting seems hard. But yeah, I do think that, again, we have that word here, that phrase, like letting go. Yeah, you are letting go of beliefs and people, things, you know, that no longer serve you. Yeah, you're trying to create like this harmony, like within yourself. I'm just drawn to like this rainbow here. And there were these rainbow colors here too. You are really hard at work making sure that your chakras are doing well. But yeah, I am still just drawn to like these heavy clouds in the background here. Yeah, maybe some of you guys still are struggling with happiness, you know, for some of you guys. Like again, like there's still just things that I'm hearing that need to be cleared, that need to be worked on, but I think that you've got this. I do. I do think that you really are a very compassionate person. And with this card here, I do think that you're learning currently like how to trust yourself like deeper here. Like you're learning to I'm hearing like you're relying on your wisdom more, which is great. And this is a solar plexus chakra card. So maybe I feel like this new version of who you're becoming too is very self-loving, like self-compassionate. I mean, the heart chakra can represent that too, like being self-compassionate. But yeah, the solar plexus chakra is also about like self-worth. So yeah, I do think that you, you're coming to a place where you feel more self-empowered, I want to say. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have, oh, Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. It says, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Wow. Yeah, there's something here about following the inner call for you guys, pile number 2. Like, you know, you have a big destiny, this big journey you're about to embark on. Spirit is just reassuring you that this is coming, okay, just around the corner. But yeah, you are so wise. Pile number 2, people, you are like, you have like this teacher energy about you. Yeah, you have something important to share. It's these, I don't know exactly what it is, but no, like you're so heavily connected to your intuition, and it's like you want to show the world and show others around you the things that you see and the things that you feel, like all of these truths, right? There's something, yeah, you're meant to be a teacher in some shape or form. Pile number 2, maybe that's a part of your journey here, is sharing what you feel, what you see. We have Bridget, Inner Strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yeah, some of you guys, like I said, might even be a bit upset or a bit sad right now. And I feel as though you're healing that. Yeah, it's like you are currently like trying to move back to feeling whole. Okay, if you are feeling down, right? That's gonna be for some of you guys, but I do think that at this time, yeah, you guys have a balanced solar plexus chakra, and you recognize your inner strength, or currently recognizing how strong you are. Right? It says recognize that you have the power. Exactly. Like you are recognizing that you are powerful. And we have Lady Portia, Divine Order. It says, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Exactly. It says, do what you feel is right. I do feel like you do that. Pile number 2, like you're so connected with your intuition. I feel like it influences like all of your decisions, like everything you say, even like this pile number 2. Yeah, you're such a highly wise group. So spiritually, where you're currently at right now, I mean, obviously we already spoke about some of the chakras and how intuitive and wise you are, and your destiny, you know, things like that. And I feel like you have a connection with your crown chakra too, I have to say. I'm just drawn to this purple here. You feel connected to what the divine shows you. Like you embrace it, and that's a part of, I feel like, what you want to share with others around you. And maybe even to the world too. Like I feel like you guys, some of you guys really do have a big destiny here, a big calling. I feel like I already mentioned, that like you're taking with you from the old version of yourself, like the lessons that you've learned. And I think that's a part of what you want to share as well, to the public too, like the lessons that you've learned, right? Like I feel like you're meant to be a teacher. What else is in your pile? We have the waiting game. Yeah, I was already saying that you guys are still like waiting for these opportunities to pop up that are going to get you on the path of your destiny. And yeah, this is here. It feels like maybe you've been waiting for a long time. Maybe also another message from here too. I do feel like this person here is representative of you, and I think that this represents as well like how you're growing. Yeah, and this person you're becoming, and I feel like you're observing that too. Like I feel like this is something that you are already aware of. Like I feel like you're a very self-aware person. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like this pile is only just stepping on to the spiritual journey, like it's like beginning. I don't feel like this is that. I feel like you've been on this journey now for a while, and it's just for you about like you're just about to, I guess, take the next step in your spiritual ascension journey here. Yeah, and I feel like you've been waiting a while for some changes to come into your life. Maybe also on the spiritual side too, like you've been waiting for deeper upgrades or something. I don't know. It's interesting. Wow, we have transformation coming out. Yeah, you're becoming a new person. We have love begins. Your heart chakra is balanced. Yeah, you have a big heart. Again, with the rainbow. Oh my gosh, you see that? That's crazy. Yeah, like you're in a state of, I want to say, like you want to achieve harmony inside. You do. You're on that, you're very much on the way to having that inner harmony. You might also have a desire to work with others, by the way, for some of you. I was just seeing, I feel like these two hands here represent two different people. Yeah, it's interesting. And we have triumphant success. Yeah, I just heard a song lyric. I heard the line was, "As I enter the shadows." Yeah, I feel like this goes back to that Dark Night of the Soul card, where some of you guys are kind of, I want to say, digging more into your shadow aspects right now. Again, maybe some of you guys are feeling upset or depressed, but I feel like you are working on this. I feel like something with the sword here is being cleared away. Yeah, I heard "as I enter the shadows." Yeah, you're just working on yourself very heavy right now, I feel like. Maybe some of you are also having breakthroughs as well regarding getting deeper into your healing, and Spirit is showing you this, and they're showing you what else you need to do at this time for your healing to progress. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have, I think this is the 9 of Fire. And we have the another 9. Oh my god, I think this is the 9 of Air. Okay, so it's crazy because the number 9, like numerology speaking, like it's one step away from the 10. Like it's one step away from completion, from like a fulfillment of like a cycle. That's what it means. And it's like, yeah, like you are so close. Like you are at the 9 right now, you guys. Yes, from stepping onto this new path, this big destiny. Like you are so close. Like you are at the 9. That's coming through. We also have the 3 of Fire. Yeah, look at you packing up, going on a new journey. A passionate one. Yeah, this is coming. This is here. I feel like you are in a way like mentally packing your bags because you are intuitively sensing that it's going to be time to go soon, okay? In some shape or form, it's going to be time to go. Like, you are about to embark on a new journey, right? So maybe you are literally about to move, maybe you're about to change jobs, maybe like something is about to change for you. So it's like you're mentally getting ready for that right now. And we have the 3. Oh, that's interesting. The 3 of Earth. So we're getting, if you can see that. So we have 2 9s and 2 3s. That is interesting. So just to bring your attention to the 9 of Fire really quick, in the guidebook, it does say, in the keywords, it says ease, inspiration, creation, if you can see that. And in the key phrases, it says move through life with confidence, knowledge and experience bring ease. Yeah, I do feel like, again, like that word confidence, yes, it's like your solar plexus chakra is really starting to flourish. Like, as this new version of yourself is becoming like more exposed and known by you, like you're stepping into your confidence more. And you know, I feel like that you have this knowledge and experience in life, like you have this wisdom, and I feel like it helps you feel like at ease, like knowing that you're wise. Like, I feel like you know this. Yeah, like you know that you're wise. And I think it brings you peace, finally realizing this, finally knowing this. Yeah, if we look at the 9 of Air here, it actually says self-awareness right there. Know thyself and know the universe. Yeah, I think that you guys are so self-aware at this point of your lives. Like, spiritually, you're very self-aware. Like, you have no problem, I want to say, like going into the shadows, doing more shadow work. You have no problem admitting that you need more healing. You have no problem also admitting the parts where you are healed. Like, you're a very you guys are very self-aware. I'm getting, yeah, you guys are very passionate people. You're really passionate about what it is that you want to do in life. You are. Okay, so in the guidebook, what's interesting about these 2 cards is they both say sacrifice. So 3 of Fire, it says sacrifice right there, and then 3 of Earth, it says sacrifice right there. So I'm thinking that, no, I think that you are willing to make certain sacrifices in your life for change. I do think that. I did say that you are mentally packing your bags in your mind, like you know intuitively that's going to be time to go soon. Yeah, you're at the 9, you're about to hit the 10, right? And this 3 of Earth here talks about ambition. Yep, it talks about, yep, time to make preparations, risking future goals and ambitions. Yeah, maybe it's like you're planting seeds in your life. Maybe not even just in one way, where you're preparing for the future. Like, yes, I think you are, yeah, you've been preparing on multiple levels, I feel like. Like, you've been preparing, like you've been working on yourself, making sure you're good, planting seeds there, nurturing yourself. And also, you've been planting seeds maybe in your career or whatever it is that you are wanting to do in life, you know? I feel like you've already planted certain seeds and now you're just waiting for the results. You're waiting for things to bloom. Okay, let's see what else is in your pile for where you are spiritually currently. So we have surrender to setting limits. It says it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs. Remember that no is a complete sentence. Yeah, I do think that as your solar plexus chakra becomes stronger, and I think that's what's going on here with you. You are currently setting boundaries with people. You currently are doing this. You are currently surrendering to setting limits, okay? Saying no to people. not being afraid to use your voice in that way. Your desire to protect yourself is strong, because you have self-worth, right? And then we have, oops, surrender procrastination. It says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. I think that you're not putting things off anymore is what I want to say. Like, you're not, like, you're jumping on opportunities maybe to heal deeper. Like, you're taking some kind of action right now towards I want to say like towards yourself, which is interesting. Like, yeah, you're not afraid to take action anymore in your life when it comes to your healing and your journey, things like that. And we have surrender stubbornness. It says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yeah, I do think that at this time, like, you are learning how to, I guess, realize when you're being tense or being stubborn, you know, for some of you. And you're realizing when you are. I think that you are learning to observe that part of yourself a little bit deeper at this time. And yeah, you're releasing that energy. Okay, so we have just one more card in this position or in this part, and then we're going to move on to our next part that's going to be talking about the near future and what that looks like for you spiritually. Okay, so we have Order of, I'm sorry if I mispronounce this, Melchizedek. Yeah, Order of Melchizedek. It says, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Yeah, I feel like you know your mission, pile number 2. Yeah, I feel like this is a doorway here that's about to open for you. I do feel that. Yeah. Okay, I do want to read this paragraph here for you guys from the guidebook, because I feel like it resonates with your pile really well. And then we're going to move on. So it says, you have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The Order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is an opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it is imperative for you to know you're not alone. Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. Yeah, you know, you guys, even if like right now, like you're not, let's say for those of you who resonated with, like, if you're feeling a little upset or depression, you know, having depression, things like that, or and having some anxieties, I do think that no matter what, like, you're still like such a light person, and like the Skybook says, there's still an opportunity for you to share your light. And I think that you know that spirit is with you. So yeah, I think that, yeah, everything is going to be okay. You know, stay to the pathway and don't give up, all right? Even if things seem bleak right now, if they do, this new doorway is about to open up for you. All right, so I'm going to clear the table now, and we're going to move on to the next position or the next part. All right, you guys, so now we're moving on to the second part of your reading, which is all about where you're going to be spiritually in the near future. Okay, so let's just go and dive right in. We have, oh, spiritual service. Look at that. Also with the chin up again. That's so bizarre that keeps happening. Yeah, we have spiritual service. We also have beauty way. and the owl. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so crazy how that owl symbology is coming back up. That's so interesting. I'm gonna take a moment just to look at the guidebook here. Okay, so what it says for this card in the guidebook is that pretty much it's saying, it says, it is time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. It says you are being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are already capable and willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. It says your mind, however, may question your ability. So I feel like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna get some more information. I'm gonna look up the guidebook for these two, but it seems like you are stepping on, it feels like you are stepping on to like the right path for yourself, where you are where your service that you really, that you, whatever it is that you really want to do in life, I feel like this is beginning here. And if you are having any doubts or fears about your new success or about this path, like I think that you are tackling those, to be honest with you. I do think, yeah, that you are stepping into like more ascension or something. There is some kind of, yeah, some kind of stage that you're moving on to next that's gonna feel like so different from where you currently are. I'm just gonna change this candle super quick. I'm gonna look to the guidebook for the other two cards. So this Beauty Way card here talks about oh, that's the owl. It says, it invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside of yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. Yeah, I'm feeling as though as you are ascending more in the near future, it's very clear that you are. You are also becoming, I want to say, like you really are truly appreciating like the little things like so much more. Like you are really, not to say that you don't now, but I'm seeing that this is like increasing here. Like you're super appreciative of the small things in nature, little beautiful like moments every day. Like there's something like that going on where like your happiness is increasing. And I think that, you know, your wisdom is increasing still too with that owl card. Yeah, in the guidebook it does say look around you, notice every detail, find the hidden messages brought to you by owl. Oh, maybe like you're uncovering something more here. We're gonna get some more information. Let's look at your cards here. So we have possessions. It says belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. And we have family, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. That's interesting. These are two root chakra cards. And we have passion. It says desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. Yes. This passion card goes really nicely with what I was just saying, that you, I think, are experiencing happiness and joy more in like the little moments. Yeah, I do feel like I'm just drawn to this world here that this person is holding. I do think that in the near future, you are going to feel more, yeah, more capable of taking on the world. Like you're going to feel like more open with the world, something like that. Yeah, you are. And I do think that in the near future too, you're going to be surrounding yourself more with your soul tribe. Like your soul tribe members are going to be, you're like attracting them. And maybe you already do know some soul tribe members, not saying that you don't, but I'm seeing that you are attracting more and you are feeling like a deeper sense of belonging, like with these people that you are attracting into your life. I'm wondering as well, like if you're appreciating what you have more with this possessions card, especially because we already had beauty way out. Maybe you're appreciating more what it is that you have. I do want to look to the guidebook quick for possessions. Wow, okay, so first thing that popped out to me just now is a sentence. It says, enjoy the pleasures of a balanced material life. Cultivate, honor, organize, and share. Wow. So I'm thinking that maybe you guys are attracting more financial stability in the near future. I do think that with these two root chakra cards out, that your root chakra is very strong in the near future. And I do think, yes, that you are attracting or have already attracted by this point like more money. Yeah, because I do think that by this point you are stepping into your calling. And I do think that, yeah, you're starting to see maybe some financial benefits from it too. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have Master Buddha, increased awareness. It says deep connection, trust your inner voice. Yeah, maybe with the owl card here too, it's like you are trusting your inner voice even more. Like maybe, yeah, like I feel like you're connected with your intuition now, but maybe even more so in the near future here with this increased awareness card. Yeah, something about trusting the inner voice. But I was feeling like I was drawn to this sky blue color here, and that's representative of like the throat chakra, which is about like self-expression. And I was also drawn to, obviously this is Buddha. I feel like you are in the near future, like your throat chakra is pretty, I feel like this is healthy, and I feel like you are expressing your spiritual beliefs more to the public. I feel like there's something about this here. I feel like you're expressing your wisdom more than you are now in some shape or form. Yeah, I feel like that's a part of your spiritual service that this card is talking about, is you finally being able to fully express more so like your inner wisdom and knowledge and the lessons that you've learned in life and everything that we've already been speaking about. We also have Diana, focused intention. It says, think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. Wow, I'm getting like I just had like a vibe that was like you guys are, I don't know if you're feeling like more optimistic or something in the near future. I was kind of getting that just now. Like I feel like you are setting your sights high in the near future. You are concentrated on what you desire. You are concentrated on what you are passionate about. And I feel like you're going for it. Like I feel like you are, yeah, I feel like you're just taking a lot of action, actually, within whatever you are passionate about. Like I said, like if you're passionate about sharing what you've learned in your spiritual wisdom, I think that you're taking more action in that. But I think you're seeing yourself like that, like highly too. Like I think that's increasing. And I think that you are expecting the best outcome. Yeah, I feel like you're becoming like, I guess, more trusting maybe that the best things in life are definitely coming to you. Like you're more assured in that. And then we have Commander Ashtar, call to action. Yeah, I was just talking about action. It says, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Yes. Like I feel like in the near future here, You're becoming like a role model. Yeah, I feel like you're being called to, take action in your destiny, like to speak out more, because I feel like you're ready. Like, I feel like you're ready for this at this point of your spiritual journey. So it's like, yeah, what's going on with you spiritually is, yes, we had this root chakra energy, you feeling secure in yourself, you're feeling grounded, like you feel capable. Again, if there are any fears, I feel like you're working through them. You're trusting in your wisdom. No, this is really good. And I do think that you are really connected to your heart chakra still. You're connected to your passion. Yeah, this is really good. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have Triumph. Yes. Wow. This is major ascension energy here, you guys. I think you're becoming, like I keep mentioning your destiny, I think you're becoming successful in your life, and like you're obtaining like spiritual success like inside. And you see how there's all this yellow energy here, wow, color here, and this orange color down here too. Like this is like your solar plexus chakra, which is again like self-empowerment. Then we have the sacral chakra, which is like being creative and passionate and joyous. And it's like you are leading your life in a way, like with those two energies by your side. Yeah, you are becoming more of a leader, like inside, like you have this leader energy about you, and this highly creative fun energy about you too that you're taking with you. And I feel like you're going. Like things are starting to pick up here in your life. We also have sacrifice. Wow, that word is out again. We had sacrifice out. Yeah, it was those two cards in your first position. I said they both had that word sacrifice. Yeah, you're making some kind of, how do I want to word that? I want to say like sacrifice for spirit, but what I mean is that you are just doing what the divine tells you. Okay, and I feel like that is your sacrifice in a way. And I'm just getting a vibe actually that you're sharing your energy. Like I feel like this rainbow, again with the rainbows with you guys. Wow. This rainbow is like your energy, and you're sharing this like with like the world, I feel like, and with the people around you. And you're not afraid anymore of being yourself, of showing your true colors, things like that. And I feel like this energy that you give off to the world and to the people around you is like super healing for everybody, which is amazing. And I feel like, yes, this is your, I don't want to even call it like a sacrifice, but I don't know, I'm calling it that at the same time. Like I feel like this is your duty in a way. Like this is what you're meant to do. Like you're meant to shine. You're meant to share your healing energies with everyone. Like your energies, pile number 2, are so healing. It's like you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to shine. And yeah, this is happening in the near future. I'm seeing this right here. Yeah, you're going to be highly successful here. It's like you're working with your balanced chakras. Yeah, to give, it's like, yeah, and you're giving these energies, like you're putting them out there, if that makes sense. It's like your own chakras are also touching the lives of other people. Yeah, you just have such healing energy. And I do feel like you are somebody like who's been through a lot. Like I feel like this is like this mud down here, and you're coming out of it. Yeah, you're somebody who's been through a lot, and you've learned so many lessons, and but yeah, no, you rose out of that. You totally did. No, I feel like you feel strong and you feel powerful, like internally, which is amazing. We also have emotional withdrawal, and we have partnerships and alliances. I think I already said that I had a vibe that you wanted to work with somebody else on your destiny, or Like you are intuitively expecting some kind of collaboration. Wow, yeah, I do think that this is here now in the near future. Especially like I put this kind of like on top of like this family card here where I was talking about how you are attracting more of your soul tribe. And I think this is still here. And I think this is you also helping people too. Yeah, there's something about you helping others with your energy and with whatever you do. Like maybe you're an artist or you're creative and your work somehow, your projects somehow help other people too. That could be for some of you. For others of you, maybe you are literally like a Reiki practitioner or healer and you're healing more people, or you're just on social media teaching lessons, going on YouTube, like you're just helping other people. You're helping other people more. This is interesting. So why am I getting that for some of you guys? I'm talking about the summertime. Okay, this is a timeless reading, don't get me wrong. It is, but for some of you guys, I'm feeling like the summertime is in the near future and this is happening in the summer, okay? I did just get drawn to this beach here pretty heavily. I do feel like maybe you guys are going to spend time at the beach this summer, whenever summer is for you also, and I feel like you love the beach, and I feel like you really embrace the healing energies of the ocean and being by the water. And that's gonna be really good for you here coming up. And I'm also feeling like from this card that I think you're spending more time in prayer too. I think that you're thanking God, thanking the universe for all of the blessings that you have in your life. Yeah, I'm being reminded of this Beauty Way card. It's like you're so grateful for all the small things and the big things in your life, and you're just thanking the universe and your team, your spirit team, God, spirit. Yeah. And I feel like you are spending time communicating with your guides as well. Yeah, wow. Let's see what else is here. We have, I think this is the Seven of Earth. And we have the, is this, I think this is 11, Healing. And we have the Two of Earth. All of this, by the way, I feel like this is so much like earth energy out here, which kind of brings it back to like the root chakra too. Like I feel like you're just very grounded, like you're in a really grounded place here. And we have integrity and abundance. Yeah, wow, I feel like you feel so abundant in the near future. Yeah, maybe you are, like I said, you also are attracting in more money, more financial stability in the near future. But I feel like internally, like no matter what is going on, like you feel abundant inside. Like you're so appreciative of the little things. You really are. Yeah, so I'm gonna look to the guidebook for some of these cards here, but I do feel like, yes, healing, like we already spoke about how your energy is so healing, like you are a healer. And I feel like in the near future, where you are spiritually is now you are ready to fully step into this role of being a healer, you guys. I think you are. Yeah, I think you're not afraid to offer your wisdom to other people. And I do think that your chakras, like all of them, are doing really well. I feel like the snake is actually like the serpent. Serpents are usually representative of like transformation. And I think that this serpent energy is with you in the future to continue upgrading your chakras, okay? Like I feel like they can always like be stronger, right? And I feel like you are still heavily committed to growth, to your growth. Yeah. You are still very heavily committed to that, and it's paying off, I think. I think that it is for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing so much growth here coming out of the person's head. Yeah, I'm also drawn to like the person meditating as well, like meditation. I think you are meditating more too in the near future. Like in this emotional withdrawal card, I think that it's like he's spending time, I was saying, like in prayer, or like obviously you could be he or she. But I feel like this is like meditation also. Okay. And I do think that maybe you are, I don't know how much you meditate now, but I am just seeing that maybe you are going to get deeper into that in the near future still. And then with this integrity card, oh my gosh, there's a little owl here again. Wow. You guys really connect with the owl energetically, I have to say. Yeah, I feel like with this naked person here, you're not afraid to be yourself anymore. Yeah, you're not. And I feel like this jaguar here, I think that's a jaguar. It's like, yeah, no, you're stepping into your power. Like, I feel like the jaguar here is like so powerful. Yeah. You are stepping into your power. You're not afraid to be yourself. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. Like there's so many really good spiritual things going on with you in the near future. Yeah, it's this throat chakra upgrade. It's that solar plexus, that self-worth energy that you're emanating, right? We had this triumph card. Oh, sensuality too. Yeah, with this with the orange with the sacral chakra. Yeah, that's about sensuality, sexuality, sex as well. And no, I think that you are becoming more sensual too, like you're owning it more, something like that. Like you feel beautiful, you feel attractive. I do think that that energy is here too. Yeah, I feel like you're on fire. I wanted to say, it's like you're on fire, like this person. Yeah, I feel like you're doing really well, for sure. Okay, my spirit guides are telling me that this dark night of the soul that we're discussing, that you're going through right now, is definitely in the past. In the near future, these energies are not here anymore, okay? You've risen out of it, right? Like there was that mud here we're talking about. This could also be the dark night of the soul that you're currently going through, and bam, you came out of it, okay? Yeah, I definitely don't see that here at all anymore. With this Two of Earth, I am getting actually this energy of balance. Like maybe it's like your balance inside. Yes, like we talked about your chakras being balanced, but this is also about you balancing your life. Like I feel like you are trying to lead a really balanced life. Like what I mean is between work and relationships, friendships, alone time. Like you are doing a pretty good job with balancing your life, which is incredible. Yeah, so looking in the guidebook for the Two of Earth here, it's pretty much what I already said. We have, yeah, balance, harmony, compromise. It says balancing work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs. Yes, I do think that you're doing this quite well in the future. I do think that by this point, you've stepped onto your destiny, onto your path, and no matter how many new responsibilities that you might have, I do think that you're doing an incredible job of like having that balance between work and play, all right? And not to say that you don't enjoy your work. I think you very much do enjoy, you know, your calling and your destiny and you know, everything we spoke about, but no, I do think that you are balanced. Okay, let's see what else is here. We have surrendered to the wisdom of your body. It says, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and be happy, move forward. Yeah, I do think that spiritually in the near future, you're listening to the wisdom of your body even more than you do now. I do think that you do listen now, but there is some kind of upgrade with your intuition and like listening to it, and your wisdom. Yeah, I think that you're going to be really, really honing in and paying attention to how you feel around people, how you feel about certain possibilities or certain avenues or whatever it is. Like, you just listen to your intuition before you make any decisions. You always listen to your intuition about any people. Like, you read vibes very well. We also have, oh my God, surrender to your intuition. It says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Yeah, I think that your intuition is on fire in the near future. I think that you have your eyes open a lot to many things. You're not afraid to open your eyes to new things, to anything that spirit wants to show you. I think that you listen to the divine regarding anything, okay? Regarding literally anything. Yeah, you are tuned into your inner voice, right? You trust your inner voice. You trust your wisdom. This is getting stronger in the near future. Yes. And yeah, we keep talking about, or we talked about how right now, this new version of you, right? There's a new version of you being born, and yes, this is still being born in the near future. It's just stronger now, okay? Yes, this person is here, like they're coming out strong. And yeah, this is the near future. This is really not that far away. And we have surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. I do think a couple of things from this, that you are at that stage in the near future where you're attracting like so many new opportunities, so many like your, you know, more soul family members, things like that, like people you really feel like you belong with, they come to you. Okay, I feel like you don't have to do too much chasing here at all, like in terms of like, you know, I don't feel like you are necessarily having to put in like so much work, let's say, to like attract these things. Okay, that's what how I want to word that. I also feel like this card is referring to what I already spoke about regarding you getting more time with meditation. I do think that you are surrendering to non-action more. You are surrendering to being still more. Yes, it's like, yes, you have a busy life. You might have a busy life, right? Where you're doing things for spirit, right? You're chasing your destiny, like you're on the path of your destiny. But yeah, you also are at the same time getting time for yourself and getting time to meditate and to sit with spirit, sit with God, right? Sit with the soul. All right, this is your last card, and then we're gonna close the reading. Oh, wow. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. That's beautiful. Look at all these beautiful colors, you guys, right? We keep talking about like the rainbow, like throughout this reading. Like your chakras being balanced, you're coming into harmony. Yes. I'm gonna look to the guidebook really quick. Okay, I'm gonna read to you guys this message from the guidebook. So it says here, you are raising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence and wisdom of light. You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care you've been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It is important for you to be aware of information, energy, and downloads you are receiving, for that's coming through. For all that's coming through is supporting your expansion. You are moving up a level. It's time to fly high. Wow, so beautiful. You're ascending, and It's so powerful, so strong. You're shining your light. I feel like saying you're being beautiful. Like you're being a beautiful soul. And yeah. I feel like saying congratulations because you've come so far, and wow, like I feel like I want to start crying because I feel like spirit is just like congratulations. Like not many people have gotten to this level, and you're already here and you're just starting your journey, so that's beautiful. Yeah, I feel like crying. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and also follow me on Instagram. My name on there is earthangel_Natasha. All right, have a very blessed rest of your day. Bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3 here, these are your messages. So, like I said in the introduction, this pile has 2 parts. The first part, we're going to be going over what's going on with you spiritually currently, okay? And then the second part, we're going to be looking at what's going to be going on with you spiritually in the near future. Please just remember to take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't, and get comfortable because this is probably going to be a pretty, long reading. We're going to get a lot of details, all right? So let's just go ahead and begin. All right. The power of the divine masculine. We also have initiation by fire. So this is what's going on with you presently. I'm going to look to the guidebook for these 2 cards really quick. So I'm going to get to the messages in the guidebook, but I feel like both cards share something in common in the guidebook, and I'll show you. So for the power of the divine masculine, it does say that the divine masculine in you knows when to accept and when to say no to a belief, fear, habit, person, or situation. And the divine masculine energy exists within all men and women. So obviously we see here that I feel like you are learning how to say no to things that don't serve you anymore. And and then this card is pretty much saying the same thing. So it says, I'm going to read to you like the small little paragraph here. So it says, you have the spirit of the phoenix in you. You are able to rise again and again, even if at times all seems lost. You are guided to remember this as you are now being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you are being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, and belief systems that you have relied upon until this point. Yes, you might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, or belief system or identity than you placed in the divine. Okay, so again, as I was saying, like, that message is still here for you letting go of what doesn't serve you. So maybe right now, I don't know if this is like going on in your external life, meaning if you're letting go of jobs or people, or this could be internal, this could be mental, like you could be sorting through beliefs, even thoughts that don't serve you anymore. Like you're realizing so maybe something even about your self-esteem, for example. Like maybe you're realizing that you're holding on to beliefs or thoughts that aren't self-loving, and you're choosing to let go of that. Okay, just for an example. Right, so initiation by fire, it is talking about letting go. It says, your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of the divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening to fresh blessings and new life. Yeah, so it's almost like, yes, you are being encouraged to do this letting go, this shedding of certain things in your life and your mind in order to step maybe into a new version of yourself or maybe into a new life. Let's get some more details here. Let's see. We have Pachamama. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this. Pachamama, yeah. Here we have the rainbow, and we have thunder. Thunder always speaks about powerful, fast-moving change in your life. Yeah, that's interesting. Like there's these bison here that are running really fast, as you see. And then we also have this bird here. It also looks like it's moving really fast, right? So maybe something has been changing really fast within you or around you. I'm going to get more details here and look at the guidebook quick. Okay, so pretty much what the Pachamama card is saying here is basically just reminding you that you are a child of the earth, and now is the time to eat right, love right, be joyous, regardless of circumstances that you find yourself in. It says be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. I'm kind of getting a vibe, maybe for some of you, you're going through hard times in some shape or form, okay? Maybe there has been a lot of changes going on around you. Maybe some of them have been really hard to deal with. That's going to be for some of you guys. I also saw that with the rainbow card here in the guidebook. It says, the rainbow tells you that the end of a storm is near. It says that here. It says, persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give hope. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Yes. And the thunder card actually speaks about blessings that are about to come in as well. So it says, your life is an adventure and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. Yeah, maybe these opportunities have not come in quite yet, but they're like, these opportunities are like about to come in, like it's moving in pretty quickly here. So, but yeah, I feel like at this time, maybe intuitively, because you're going through maybe something right now, you know, processing some hard changes or endings or whatever it is going on, maybe only some of you can take that. I'm not sure yet, but it's like while this is going on, you are trying to, you know, you're still grateful, right? You're still grateful for your life. You're still grateful for your body and nature and anything that nourishes you. So I do feel like that's good for sure. But yeah, obviously we're just talking about you letting go, right, of people, thoughts, belief systems that don't serve you. So you're doing that also, no matter what is going on with you right now. Yeah, I feel like with you, with this initiation by fire, it's like there is no going back. Like the changes that are going on within you right now, like spiritually, it's going to change something forever, okay? Like I feel like these are really important times for you right now. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have dreams, messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. We have physical health, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. Interesting about the the body coming out again. That message in that guidebook did say, I think it was like something about like nourishing your body, or just loving your body. Okay, maybe you are right now. Maybe some of you guys are even going to the gym or eating healthy. You know, that could be for some of you. Maybe it's as simple as you are viewing yourself as attractive or sensual, or something like that is going on here, which is really good. And we also have visualization. It says imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. That's interesting that we have both the dreams and visualization. I just like imagination. I just suddenly felt like there was a connection between these two cards. Maybe you guys are big dreamers in some shape or form. Like maybe you envision yourself being highly successful in life. Maybe you imagine yourself like being really strong and confident and all of that, you know. So I'm thinking like, I feel like you, a part of the way that you personally manifest with the universe, or like you working on manifestations, is you tend to visualize a lot. Maybe like you literally imagine scenarios maybe in your mind as to where you want to be in life and who you want to be in life. Maybe some of you guys as well right now are getting a lot of synchronicities or coincidences or things like that popping up around you in your everyday life. Maybe that's going on too. And I feel like these synchronicities, by the way, I do feel like if you're noticing them, I feel like they're saying something about the current changes that you're going through, and I feel like maybe the changes that are about to happen too. Like there's something there with that. Maybe some of you are also literally getting dreams right now. Like and your guides are giving you messages through your dreams. That could be possible. But I do think that, you know, I was drawn to this strength word just now. I do think that you know that you are a strong person. And I think that runs in your root chakra here. Like, I feel like you have a pretty good body image, to be honest with you. I mean, we all have some insecurities, but I don't know. I just had a good feeling from this card. Maybe for some others of you, you can take this as you currently improving your body image, okay? Getting rid of some old insecurities about your body, right? That could be for some of you as well. Especially because, you know, we were talking about you clearing beliefs that don't serve you about yourself too. Let's see what else is here. We have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. It says obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Wow. So yeah, obstacles are being removed from your life. I did just suddenly get a vibe that I think that some things in your life did have to go recently, okay? For some of you guys, like this could be even like a relationship that was no longer serving you, friendships that are no longer serving you, maybe even a job. It's going to look different for different people, but I do feel like certain things in that were in your life that weren't meant to be in your life anymore, and they had to go, okay? It's going to be definitely going to be for some of you guys. But I do think that you also need to know the obstacles, you know, are being removed from your life. You know, have faith that the divine, yeah, I think I wanted to say it like, have faith that the divine is working on your side behind the scenes. Yes, have faith in that. Maybe you guys are already aware of this, but I did just want to say it like that for some reason. But yeah, it does say that, yeah, your spiritual support and connections are increasing. Yeah, you have a lot of spiritual support on the other side. Like, you know, everybody has a spirit team, right, working for them. in the spiritual realm. And I do think that they have been reaching out to you recently through signs and synchronicities, and maybe in your dreams also, like making themselves known more in your life. I think that's going on too with you. Let's see, we have Master Jesus, forgiveness. It says you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is also possible at this time. Yeah, I do think that maybe, like, at this time, like, yes, you are on the path of forgiveness. Maybe you are currently learning how to forgive others in your past, or also forgiving, yeah, just like forgiveness as a whole, maybe also forgiving yourself too. Let's see what else is here. We have Radha, Soul Flame. It says reconsider, wow. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Interesting. Maybe that is for some of you, that maybe some of you are rediscovering some kind of part of yourself that maybe you haven't had access to in like a long time. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there with that specifically, but it does say, you know, experience relationship harmony and healing. So I do get a feeling that, you know, if a part of what had to leave in your life recently, you know, if you were able to take that message, if it was a person that had to leave your life recently, I do feel like, or currently leaving, I do think that it is their time to go. I do think that this is divine timing because, yeah, this is has to happen now, because I do think that spirit is ushering in for you relationship harmony, okay? And some people, you know, if we want to experience relationship harmony, some people can't be in our lives, right? Like they don't provide that, so they have to go. Let's see what else is here. Get some more information. We have shadow. That's interesting. I feel like this person here is representative, is like symbolic of you. Like this is you, whether or not you're a man or a woman, looking at your shadow side. Yeah. Or just certain things in your life, like your darkness, maybe. Maybe you are taking a deeper look at yourself recently, and you're going into your shadows, or you're doing shadow work, something like that. I was going to say this still could be representative of the things in your life, you know, you're taking a look at here that have to go, like things that are going on around you. But no, I do feel like this is you here, your shadow side, your darkness, taking a look at that. And we also have truth. Yeah, I feel like you are on a path of realizing, yeah, like truths about yourself, also about maybe even about spirituality, about like so many different things. Like I feel like you're on this pathway to discovering something. Yeah, like it's almost like, yeah, I was gonna say discovering the last part of yourself, you know, maybe in a way right now you're coming back to yeah, to some aspect of yourself that you lost. Maybe you had this part of yourself in past lifetimes even. It's interesting. What else is here? We have new beginnings. Yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like this new beginning is also like with yourself. But I almost feel like this is also like, maybe you're also getting a new beginning with ways that you're seeing the world or something like that. But yeah, I feel like there's a door now that's closed behind you. Yeah, maybe you did have an ending recently. Yeah, I keep on getting that message, like there's no going back for you, pile number 3, after whatever it is that just happened or is happening. Let's see what else is here. We have patience. So this is interesting. I feel like You see this plant here? It's like you're growing. Like you're doing so much like spiritual growing right now, spiritual growth. Like I feel like you're growing like as a person. I'm hearing like introspection. Like as you're doing this deep introspection on yourself, you are growing. Yeah, you're opening new doors like energetically. So yeah, I do think that there's some major blessings about to come in your life. It's going to be here pretty soon because you're doing this work here. But yeah, there's like some, I just keep getting drawn to this door. It's like, maybe there's a version of you that's being completely left in the past. Maybe, you know, maybe like you're getting a clean slate in some shape or form. Like some new way of looking at yourself, looking at life, you know, things I already said. But yeah. But yeah, I think because of this work that you've been doing, you are about to like enter a new, I want to say like gateway or like doorway or something like that. That's coming up here. Yeah. Let's see what else is in your pile. We have emotions, union, the 3 of water, and the, oh, this is 1 of earth. Wow, again, like with this plant here, do you see that? Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're doing a lot of growth like right now. And it's interesting how literally this 1 of earth is like right on top of this new beginnings card. This 1 of earth is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles, like in the tarot, with this energy of new beginnings, right? New abundance, things like that. Actually, I'm being drawn back to this patience card here. Do you see how there's steam? There's this, like this little seed here, and there's a steam that's coming out. What I felt like this was representative of anger, maybe anger that you've been holding on to for a while or something like that. I just feel like you're going through this process of letting go again, that like things that no longer serve you. This could be old anger. I felt like for some of you guys, like literally like blowing off steam here. And as you're doing this letting go of things that don't serve you, releasing old emotions, things like that, doing your healing work, you're growing more and more and more. And yeah, it's like you're about to bloom here. Yeah, it's interesting that we have this emotions card here. Like maybe you've been getting more in touch with emotions that you need to release, maybe that you've been storing in the body. That's possible. I feel like as you are uncovering those old emotions, I feel like this person here, you know, whether or not you're a man or woman, this is like you, like becoming like a brand new person, or like or stepping more and more, you know, into your power here. I'm gonna look to the guidebook for some of these cards actually. And okay, so looking at the guidebook for emotions, it does talk about how you know, all emotions are necessary, it says, and it has this word here, this keyword of acknowledgement. So I was thinking that maybe this card for you guys can mean too that you're becoming, you know, you're getting more into a space where you are more like accepting and acknowledging of all of your emotions. You know, maybe this is only for some of you guys, but you know, maybe for some of you, you've had a hard time dealing with or processing the harder emotions like sadness. I'm hearing grief, anger, you know, the tougher emotions, things like that. Like maybe you've had a problem with either getting in touch with it or expressing it or something, feeling it. But I feel like you are learning currently to accept those parts of yourself, you know, because those emotions need to be felt too. They're completely valid. So yeah, I mean, that message did kind of come out with that steam here coming from the seed. It's like you're learning, yeah, you're just releasing old emotions. You know, you're allowing yourself to feel anger, you're allowing yourself to feel sad, you know, you're holding that space for yourself. And yeah, this union card here talks about feeling whole within the self. Yeah, it says wholeness right here. And it says complete, you know, self-acceptance. Yeah, it says it represents, this card represents our relationship with ourselves and our relationship with the world around us. So I'm thinking that you guys are learning to accept yourselves more fully and wholly. Yes. And I think that you're currently growing, you're currently going through a transformation. Yeah, I think that you are starting to achieve like more inner harmony, like yeah, more harmony like within you, and you're getting in touch with with how that feels. Also, you know, as you are forgiving yourself here too, and forgiving the past, things like that. Okay, so with the Three of Water right here, this actually talks about celebrating your victories, okay? And I feel like this card here, if you see her eyes looking like this way, like I feel like she's looking directly at this Union card where we talked about wholeness. So I feel like this is representative of you celebrating your like victory of finally, I guess, getting things sorted within yourself, finally beginning to come into harmony with yourself. Maybe you've been doing a lot of realizations lately, and I feel like, yeah, currently, yeah, some of you guys are just feeling strong, and you're feeling like proud of yourselves, okay? Yeah, for beginning, for doing, you know, for doing this work, absolutely. And then with this One of Earth here, it does talk about what I said, like it goes talks about new beginnings and opportunity. And it does say here, when the Ace of Earth appears in your reading, it represents a time of change and new beginnings on the career and home front. Yeah, this change is driven by a desire for financial security and independence for yourself or for those whom you are responsible. Yeah, so there's that word again. There's that change word, right? So yes, there are changes currently going on with you, but within your career, but I feel like these changes are ultimately going to open up really good new doors for you here. But yeah, I do feel like you are becoming, I keep saying like that inner, like you're becoming more harmonious, like inside, like I keep saying inner harmony, but yes, you're becoming more spiritually balanced. Let's actually see what other cards we have here. Yeah, surrender resentment. We did have that message come through about forgiveness, right? Like you're on a path of forgiving others. And yeah, this is back out here. It says, holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Yeah, I do think that you are currently learning how to do this. I think you are currently learning to let go, right? Like we were talking earlier about letting go of beliefs that don't serve you, old thought patterns, things like that. That also goes back to, it can go back to having old resentments, okay, or not forgiving people in the past who've hurt us. But I do think that you are, yes, you're currently learning to surrender this. We also have surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Yeah, you know, I did feel like you were going through some stressful times. And maybe through this, you actually have been learning to, you know, let the stress go, okay, through this. But even if you're not, you know, going through something stressful right now, I do think that you are currently still learning how to surrender stresses in your life, or just any tension in the body. Okay, yeah, this is how you are also coming back to yourself. And we also have surrender to your full power. It says your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Yes. As we become more balanced, right, within the body, within the mind, I think that we naturally begin to step more into our power. And I think that's what's going on with you. Like, you're realizing how strong you are, how courageous you are. Yeah, maybe for some of you guys, your self-esteem is increasing, or your solar plexus chakra is getting an upgrade. And okay, actually, so we only have 3 cards left in this current part or position, you know, for this part of the reading is what I mean. And then we're going to go into we're going to be at spiritually in the near future, all right? So we have here, I am present, light body activation, assessing the divine within. Oh, accessing, wow, accessing the divine within. What did I just say? Assessing? Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe some of you guys are currently doing that. Like, maybe you are going within and realizing like your inner divinity, like your inner connection to source, right? Like you're getting more in touch with the soul. Yeah, accessing the divine within. I do think that you are getting more in touch with your light energy here, right? Like we already did say that you are taking a look at your shadows, you know, your darkness more deeply, and by doing that you are pulling in more light energy. All right. And we also have the divine matrix. It says interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences. Wow. You know, I was already saying before with this dreams card that you are maybe experiencing a lot of synchronicities, coincidences around you, you know, messages in your dreams. And that's literally back out here with this card. Maybe as well right now, as you're feeling more connected inside, like with yourself and your emotions, you are also feeling more connected with other people, animals, the environment, nature, you know, like you're just feeling more connected, which is great. And then we also have crown chakra upgrade. It says divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. Wow, look at this dove. When I bought this deck, or like right before I bought this deck, as I was choosing it, I was so drawn to this image. Like it made me want to cry. Like it's just such a beautiful, like powerful image, I feel like. But anyway, yeah, divine connection. I do think that currently you are beginning to feel a couple of things. Maybe you're beginning to feel more drawn to the divine as a whole and to spirituality. And 2, yeah, you're just feeling more connected to the divine right now. Like your crown chakra may be opening, like this card is saying. And it's like the divine is here, is working through your crown chakra, giving you these insights on what it is that you need to let go of within yourself and in your life. Like you have the divine showing up in your life in that way. Okay, so I am just going to leave that part there, and I am going to clear the table, and we'll get into part 2. So let's just go ahead and begin with part 2, which is all about where you're going to be spiritually in the near future. Okay, so we're not looking too far out. We have Master Healing. We have Master Hilarion, I think that's what that says. It says, and Archangel Raphael. That's interesting. And then we have the Sacrifice. I'm going to take a second to look at the guidebook again. Okay, so with these 2 cards, there's a couple of things. I was actually just drawn to, do you see how this person's like holding a book and there's like these wisps of like energy going into this person? Like, I think that spiritually next on your path, you're going to be soaking in like more, I want to say knowledge, like spiritual knowledge, spiritual information, like you're taking it in. Maybe I'm drawn to this, like this light here in his chest area, like obviously whether or not you're a man or woman, I feel like maybe you're allowing more spiritual knowledge or information to touch your heart. And actually what's interesting is in the guidebook, for this card, it talks about obtaining spiritual knowledge too. Yeah, it says down here, actually, you have been absorbing a lot of new information. You may feel you have so many tasks to do that you don't know where to start, or that if you stop to get rest, you'll never get through it all. So maybe, okay, so it's saying, yeah, I think it's just saying that you've been absorbing, you are or will be, right? Absorbing a lot of new information, and it might be happening so quickly that you might need time to process everything that you are learning, like all these new things that you're learning spiritually in the near future. So if you're ever like feeling stressed or kind of like having like a little bit of a chaotic mind, it was just, the guidebook is just encouraging you to remember to meditate during this time, okay, as you're absorbing this new information. But I do think that you are absorbing a lot of new information. And it's interesting, I'm seeing like this gateway here and this angel on the other side, if you see that. And I feel like at this point of your journey in the near future, there is going to be like a new gateway opening for you, a new doorway of some kind spiritually, and there is like literally angels on the other side beckoning you to join them, to cross over. So that's really interesting. Yeah, no, there's definitely like a new upgrade or something that spirit is about to gift you next on your spiritual journey. And I think that you're going to be ready for it. Yeah, you're going to be ready for yeah, for sure. And I also wanted to add with this Master Healing card, the guidebook does actually talk about the heart space. It says you are asked to tune into your heart. That's what it says here. Yeah, it says you have a divine nature and purpose, and your heart holds the clue. So your heart is the thing that that holds like your passions and desires, you know, your divine purpose, like what you're meant to do. And I think that you are also accessing that in the near future. Like you're being encouraged to tune into the heart space deeper. Yeah, let's I'm gonna look into the Sacrifice card here really quick. What's interesting about this sacrifice card too is it also talks about the heart. It talks about how it says your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. So it's talking about like giving your heart like to the divine is like the most worthy offering. Okay, I think that's what it's trying to say. Like that is like the sacrifice that all of us are being asked to make, is to give your heart over, you know, to the divine. And yeah, it says the sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, right? A feast of love prepared for spirit. So it's interesting. Maybe in the near future, you're giving your heart even more to the divine is what I'm feeling like. It's like you are offering like this, like what the card says, like your heart to the divine. Let's get some more information here from your pile. Let's see. Oh, we have solar plexus chakra. Wow, so maybe you're continuing to get like a self-empowerment boost, you know, self-worth boost, like you're stepping into your power more. A throat chakra, wow. You're getting an upgrade there as well, being more self-expressive, maybe also speaking more from the heart too. Oh, speaking of which, this is the heart chakra card. It says love. It says kindness, but love, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. Yeah. You know, in the near future, maybe, yeah, you're not going to be so restrictive when it comes to how you express love to the people around you, to people you love. Like, I feel like I wanted to connect these two. Throat chakra and love. Yeah. That's really nice. And we have intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. And this is a crown chakra card. Oh my God. I just realized there's more books here. Yeah, you guys, you are definitely like your wisdom is increasing, your spiritual wisdom, your soul wisdom. Yeah, you are getting more in touch with that, that's for sure. Yeah, with that book here too. Yep. Yeah, you're becoming like more spiritually educated is how I want to word this. Like you're getting deeper and deeper into concepts, discovering new concepts, you know what I mean? And then we have honesty. Yeah, more throat chakra energy. It says truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. Yeah, I don't know, you guys, if you feel as though you've been struggling in your life with your throat chakra, with communicating properly, or, you know, fully expressing yourself, being vulnerable and transparent. You know, I don't know if you've had these issues in your life, but I am seeing that in the future, the near future, those problems will be melting away more. You are literally, I feel like, unlocking some aspect of your throat chakra that maybe has been closed for a while. It's interesting. Let's see what else is here. We have I'm sorry if I mispronounced this. Melchizedek, higher learning. It says you have learned from experience. More inner study, yes, is now required to further progress. I do think that in the near future, you realize that yes, more inner study is required now if you want to go deeper with your spirituality, if you want to go deeper with healing. Yes, you are going within yes, to further your progress here, which is beautiful. And we have Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. It says, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. I think that you are also believing in miracles more in the near future, I have to say. Like from the presence of this card. I think you're learning more how to, like we had that surrender stress card that you're learning now. Like you're learning to surrender stress and tension. And I do think that this is going deeper in the near future. Like I think you are still surrendering like deeper worries and deeper concerns. And as you're releasing that, you are putting more trust, I want to say too, in the divine. Like as we let go of worry and concerns, right? Maybe you are more trusting that, you know, angels are with you and protecting you too. We also have faith, humanity, and benevolence. It says, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. I did keep saying in your first position or the first part of this reading that it's like currently you are beginning to see the world differently or in ways maybe that you haven't seen it before. And I feel like in the near future, this is still expanding. Yeah, it's like you are seeing the light more and more in other people and in the world, you know, which is fantastic. There is a calmer energy with you here in the near future, that's for sure. We have Elmoria, awakening presence. It says, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yeah, I'm just getting a vibe that your faith is increasing in the near future. It's like you have faith again that angels are protecting you. God, spirit, source, you know, is with you. The universe is with you. You are diving deeper into love, you know, loving yourself, loving others, and feeling protected and whole. And we have Odin, psychic insight. It says, your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. Yeah, your intuition is also, I wanted to say expanding, like your intuition is expanding, but I don't know. I just think that you're uncovering it more. You're trusting yourself more. Maybe you are even starting to get more psychic awareness and like intuitive hits. It's crazy. Like so far, I'm feeling like your chakras in the near future are really getting upgrades. Yes. Yeah, I feel like maybe even more so than now. Because look at this, when we had solar plexus chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, crown chakra. We were talking about this, now we're talking about the third eye chakra. Like, yeah, there's like so much going on with you in the near future when it comes to really honing in on your inner balance, your inner harmony. Like this is really coming true for you. Right. I feel like I'm so drawn to that sentence, see truth for what it is. I feel like you in the near future are becoming even more of a truth seeker too, which is making you like want to do maybe more spiritual research, you know, more meditation, things like that. Like I feel like you are just getting like hungry, like more and more hungry for more knowledge, more information, more upgrades. Like you are definitely growing spiritually here in the near future. Let's see what else we have. We have power. Wow. That's more solar plexus energy, self-empowerment energy. You realizing how strong you are, how brave you are. I feel like you're really implementing like a lot of the lessons that you've learned in life. And I think you're realizing too, like I'm really drawn to the fact that like we have this, you know, older person here, and then we have another older person here, and these cards are like literally side by side. And it's like, I think that you are becoming like so much wiser in the near future. Okay, like not to say that you're not wise right now. I just think that this is really increasing as your spiritual knowledge increases too. It's like, yeah, it's like you are soaking in information and you're believing in it, you're believing in yourself, and it's making you grow really fast. And we also have universe. A couple of things with this. This is so powerful, you guys, to get in your near future position. This is you entering a brand new cycle spiritually, okay? You are becoming like a new version of yourself. You're closing out old ways of the way you've previously saw things, maybe even before you were awakened. Like there's something really huge going on here with you. Yeah, it's like you are spiritually becoming like reborn or something. And the other message I felt from this card is I put this intuitively on top of throat chakra right here, and it's like your throat chakra in particular, oh my gosh, is going through, I want to say is closing out an old cycle, maybe of being underactive, right? Or having certain blockages in it. And now it's entering a new cycle where it's feeling healthy. You know, you're expressing yourself, you're being sincere and loving and true. And wow, you know, that's really awesome that, yeah, in the near future, this is what's going down. Yeah, it's like you are becoming somebody, I want to say brand new. And it's because you're becoming like so much more spiritual and so much more connected to yourself. It's great. We also have, oh my god, third eye chakra. Yes, as we were saying, your third eye chakra is getting a huge improvement, you guys. In your near future, you're gonna be seeing things that you've never seen before. Like your mind is gonna be open to so many things that you never even thought that you would think. Like there's, you guys, yeah, there's something really powerful here going on with you. Yeah, this is like a major upgrade happening here with you. Yeah, exactly. Accelerated motion. This change and this shift that we're talking about here is going to happen quick, okay? In the near future, this is going to happen really quick. Yeah. And then we have destiny. Wow. Again, with this, there's this yellow here, which is representative of the solar plexus chakra. Yeah. Yeah, you're becoming a whole new version of yourself, a version of yourself that's more healed, more aligned with the chakras, more in touch with the divine. This is a part of your destiny here to do this. Yeah, I want to say congratulations because yeah, you are definitely becoming somebody, yeah, that I felt like saying that others would want to look up to, because of all these incredible positive changes that you're making. It's like, yeah, this is pretty inspiring. Let's see what else is here. We have emotion / intellect. This is the 11 of water. We have the King of Water. Oh my gosh, look at you, like being so in touch with your emotions, like not being afraid to show love, to feel love, not afraid of how deeply you feel emotions either. This is really awesome. I'm gonna look to the guidebook for this too, but yeah, this emotion and intellect, it's like you are balancing more so the mind and the emotions, okay, and creating more harmony between the two. We also have, this is the Two of Air. Yes, the Two of Air. And, oh, the Five of Water. Okay, I did see this come out actually when I was making the piles. Normally, you know, I actually know I never like to see cards as I'm making the piles because I like to be surprised on screen. But I did see this card fly out when I was making the pile, and I did get a message that in the near future and spiritually, you are going to realize that there is still more work to do on yourself, okay? There's still some, I'm getting a feeling like there's an old disappointment here that you're going to want to take a look at, all right? Yeah. And then we have the Counselor. This is the 12 of water, and that was the 5 of water. Oh, look at all these. We have like 4 water cards out right now and just 1 air. I'm gonna look to the guidebook super quick. Wow, okay, so didn't I say earlier I feel like there is this calmer energy with you in the near future? That is still here with this King of Water card. It literally says, first word, calm. Calm, contemplative, insightful, fluid, balanced, nurturing. Like, these are all the things that you are becoming in the near future. It literally says the King of Water represents a strong man who is calm and protective, like a safe harbor in a storm. He is a nurturing, caring father who embraces no gender-specific role. He is willing to be both mother and father, nurturer and protector, homemaker and provider. Wow. You know, and you could be a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter, but these are all the things that you're becoming. You're becoming so much more nurturing, so much more loving, so much more calm. You know, like within yourself, like you're more at peace, you're more content. Yeah, this is great. So actually this Two of Air card here, it just talks about how it represents duality and polarity, light, you know, light and dark. So I'm actually kind of getting the same vibe I was getting from, let me show you, since I have your cards here from the first pile. Yeah, it was Shadow. Yeah, I do feel like you are still being really introspective in the near future. I feel like you are taking a look at what's light about you and dark about you, and I do feel like because you're doing this introspection still, you're just I feel like that you're really committed now to sorting out, you know, your dark, like, and I think this is going to be with you maybe for the rest of your life. Like, you're always going to be introspective. You're always going to want to heal your darkness, come more and more into the light, you know. So I'm not surprised that this energy, I'm getting that similar vibe, that's still here in your near future. You know, you're still, of course, figuring things out, and you know, and obviously that's completely okay. Right, and then this counselor card, it talks about the keywords are, you know, empathic, wise, objective advice, trustworthy, right? And I do feel like, yeah, it's just this message continuing that you are just becoming, want to say, like, I didn't I already say that? I just said that, like, you're becoming somebody who's wise, that people are going to want to look up to. Yeah, I think this is here, because it's like you've learned so much, and you're really putting in the work and the time and effort on yourself. And yeah, that wisdom, that and wisdom energy is still here. All right, let's just move forward in your deck here. I mean, in your pile. Let's see, we have surrender to effortlessness. It says stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Yeah, I think that you are in the near future going with the flow more in life. Like you're learning to surrender to more, to trust, like to just trust in the process of things, you know, in your journey. I think that you are, I want to say, less controlling in the way of, like, if something's not working, if it's a project, a job, a relationship, you're not going to force it, you know, to work. You're not, you're just gonna go with the flow more, you know. I think as a whole, you're gonna feel more at ease because of that. Let's see what else we have. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. It says speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yeah, you know, a lot of us have that habit of wanting to people please. You know, for a lot of us, it comes from childhood, from needing to please our parents if we wanted to not be punished, or if we wanted to be accepted, right? We kind of had no choice but to try to please, you know, our parents, you know, just for an example. And so a lot of us as adults still have that habit from when we were a kid, and we still, like, you know, use that habit with others around us. And I think that in the near future, if you do have that side of yourself still that wants to please other people, you know, in the way that would be ignoring your own needs, I think that you are getting rid of this, okay? It's like you are becoming more and more, like, unapologetically, you know, yourself. You are putting yourself first. Yes. Not so worried, not as much worried about whether or not somebody is, I don't know, being what is that word I'm looking for? Like being, I want to say being pleased by you. Like you're not so much worried about that anymore. Yeah, you're just focused on being true to yourself. We also have surrender your belief in scarcity. It says the universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Wow. Yeah, you're also giving up, I call it like a lack mentality, like that mentality of you thinking that you don't, like, have enough somehow, that you are not enough. You are getting rid of that. I'm actually drawn to this picture a bit. It's like, I feel like this is representative of you focusing on this light here and turning your back to dark as well. I think that this is symbolic of your mind here, like moving away more so from again, thoughts and beliefs that don't serve you. It's like you're still doing the work, and that's great. We have here, wow, surrender your desire to control people. I just said wow because I just literally was just talking about control, right? When it came to the surrender to effortlessness card, that it was kind of about like trying, like not controlling the outcomes of things anymore, or trying to, let's say, force anything to work, like you're giving that up. But yeah, it says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some more breathing room. You know, maybe in the past, or something you've struggled with is, only take this if it resonates. Maybe something you've been struggling with is kind of, I almost wanted to say, over asserting yourself for some people, where it's like, yeah, you could have given a person or situation some more breathing room. If you wanted a particular person to behave this way or that way, or say, or communicate like this or like that, I don't know. It's different for everybody, but you're just kind of letting things be. You're just kind of letting people be as they are. You're not trying to, I guess, also like fix the way they're behaving and things like that, like you're taking a step back from that, okay? Only take that if it resonates. We also have surrender to wonder and awe. It says open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yeah, there's that word again, flow. Yes. Yeah, there's something about you in the near future really surrendering to flow. Yes, you're giving up control on multiple levels, okay? I know that's like kind of a dirty word, but it does have to be said, like all of us, I feel like at some point of our lives have had an urge to control another person or outcome or something, right? And you're just giving that up, you're giving that up. You're just going with the flow, right? You're surrendering to effortlessness. You're going with the way, the divine wants you to go. And by doing that, you're creating more happiness for yourself and more peace and contentment. And yeah, it's like you are now in the near future being, I want to suppose, more enthralled by life, or just surrendering more to beauty and love around you. You're looking at things, I guess, more positively. It's like this kind of childlike energy I'm getting from this card. Maybe your inner child is going to come out more too in the near future. Let's see what else we have. We have surrender to inner peace. It says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's just that word flow is like haunting us now. Anyway, so yeah, I do think you are surrendering more to your inner peace. That keeps coming up in this near future part of your reading. It's like you are becoming more content, more calm, more at peace, no matter what is like, going on around you. Well, I do have to say, like, sometimes, of course, right, things can still challenge us. We can still feel mad or annoyed or whatever, but no, I don't think that even if you feel that way, I don't think you're gonna let those emotions, I guess, completely override you in a way where you, I want to say, are so distracted from your contentness. I can't talk today. Or your inner peace, right? That you have come to achieve. Okay, I think that there you are having more of a how do I word that? I want to say you're more grounded. Yeah, you're more grounded. Anyway, so last 3 cards of your reading. Let's see what they are. Ooh, we have Pleiadian activation. It says coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. I'm gonna have to look up that card, but I'm just drawn to this light blue energy that brings me back to the blah. Cannot talk. The light blue color of the throat chakra. Yes. We have Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Wow. That's like really powerful. Yes, full system upgrade. Yes, that's what I was feeling for you guys for your near future. I was saying, like, I feel like all of your chakras are getting an upgrade. Oh, okay. Yeah, my guides are telling me now. This is starting to make sense. In the near future, you're going to be going through a Kundalini awakening. If you do not know what this means, I highly encourage you to do some research on a Kundalini awakening. Just to go over it a little bit briefly right now, like spiritual people, they say that it's like an energy that goes through your chakras. It starts from your spine, at the base of your spine where your root chakra is, and it goes up all the way up to your crown chakra at the top of your head. And it's this really healing energy, really transformative healing energy that that goes through all the chakras. And some people say that the energy is like a serpent, symbolically speaking, because snakes and serpents are representative of transformative energy, you know, shedding an old skin, things like that. And yeah, you're going through a Kundalini awakening in the near future, which is, I don't know why I just laughed. I just think it's so great. It's like, yes, pile number 3, be prepared for this. This is incredible. There's definitely no going back after you've had a Kundalini awakening. This is for sure. Yeah, full system upgrade, exactly. And last card is, oh my god, another book. It says Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. Wow, I do think that as you guys are doing this inner work, that you also are healing karmic patterns from past lives. Like you're healing certain wounds that you've gathered from past lives too, that you might not even realize that you have because of past lives, but they're there. And I think that you're going to be naturally healing those wounds as you do your work. And yeah, I think that you're going to be stepping into a new version of yourself. It's like you're getting a rebirth in a way. And as you're doing that, of course, you are clearing out old stories, right? Meaning any beliefs, again, that like don't serve you about yourself, like the person who you used to be, right? That old story, it's leaving. Okay, it's leaving. So yeah, freedom. Yeah, you're going to experience so much more freedom in your life, in your mind, in your soul. Like you're just going to feel so much better, I think, than you have felt in a long time, to be honest. Okay, so the guidebook, it does say for this card here that Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and harmony. Yeah, it says you are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy oh my gosh that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. Yeah, I do think that there is uncomfortable energy that is still clearing your body during this time of transformation that you're going through with this Kundalini awakening, this really powerful awakening that you're going through. There's a lot that's being cleared out, okay? And it says the lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. Exactly. Yeah, this is an incredible time for you where you are being upgraded and you're clearing out old things. And yeah, this is going to be an incredible journey for you. I'm really excited for you. All right, I am just going to leave that reading there. Thank you so much, pile number 3, for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is earthangel_Natasha. All right, have a very blessed rest of your day. Bye-bye.